Yeah. Yeah? How do you confirm? Hold on. Okay, let's restart the game. So, do I have to do Russian? No, hold on, does this game only work with the controller? No, there's no warning. Why won't the game launch? Sorry, not launch, why won't it start? Third time's the charm. Dude, this is my entire day today. This is my entire plan. What just happened? Okay, I just pressed a button and it popped up Discord. If you press G, you pop up Discord. Developers, that is not my concern. Okay, hold on. Let me, like, force the game through the files to start in English, maybe? Okay, let's try again. Does the game not work? I don't understand. What? Okay, let me run the game in admin. Why doesn't the game work? I don't understand. Okay, there's a folder to a folder. There's a different folder to a different folder. Hold on, let me try that. Okay. If some people, honestly, I'm already tired. I have no idea how you guys made a file into a file, a folder into a folder to make the game run, but okay. Anyways, Crafty survivors, the developers were really crafty. I like how when you press G, this starts even if the menu is broken. This was the developers' biggest concern. Pressing G to start this. I don't know why that was so important to them. Village, grassland. Don't tell me this is Stardew Valley. Village upgrades! Can upgrade the village, unlock new characters, permanent upgrades, yada yada yada. Mail. My fellow survivors! Okay, they store in the game. Okay, see, you need to repair, you need wood, you need this, you need that. Wow, this is a big village. Here's where all the people died. Good for them. They found a better game than this. Here's my treasure chest. Okay. Is there a map inside a map? Why not simply make the map? Chef. Yes, chef. Serve! Stolverick prepares enemies with his skills in order to perform an area of effect attack that deal massive damage. Accumulate 20 bistro stacks to perform bistro stacks accumulated of serve. Bistro stacks are consumed after performing serve. Bistro stacks are granted with a blank combination. Okay. Oh, so you can go on harder mode. What's the difference? Challenge. Skill autocast. Oh, it's one of those. Okay, developers, do these buttons work or no? I don't understand. Okay. Let's go. Let's find out if the rest of the game works or not. Skill cast system. In Crash Survivors, you're able to cast skills manually or automatically. The default setting is manual, but can configure each mod, each slot. How do you do that? Each skill has its own properties. Decide for yourself. Playstyle. You can check the pages. When the game is paused during level up, press the right mouse button on the skill slot to toggle between manual cast. Okay. Can I do it in the other times? No, it needs to be paused. Okay. Can I? I need to pause, huh? Yeah! Bistro slices! Ow! And we got angels involved. Peppercorn, poof! Roasting time. I came roasted all over the place. Each time you defeated with serve has a 5% chance for healing 1 heart. Reduce skill cooldown. I get materials. Throw the oven in the direction you're aiming that spews flames around it, exploding after 1.8 seconds, dealing damage, applying roasted status. Roasted. Peppercorn. Throw a handful of black pepper in the cone direction you're aiming, dealing damage, knocking back enemies. You have 3 charges before cooldown. What is a cooldown? 8 seconds. Damage 20, cooldown 10 seconds. What do you mean? You said like 1.8 seconds. Okay. I'm gonna choose faster attack speed. Hey, you thought it was... Oh, you need to aim. It's auto-attacking, you need to aim. Dodge? Of course, it's a Souls-like, man. Full skill. Yeah. I'm sorry, how much life did I had 3 hearts. I got 3 wood. The chef has 3 wood. Do I need to cut down the trees? No. See, it's not Stardew Valley. Why is the chef attacking the slimes out here? No, chef! Heart attack, chef! Okay, salty rain. Let's see how this works. Hold on. There. Oh, it's raining salt! Oh wow, 8 seconds. I need to wait 8 seconds for a skill to go off every time. Really now? Thank you, chef! Increase magnetic. No, cinnamon spikes. Okay, don't read, just select. A skill. Yeah, just cast, man. I'm too lazy. Ow. You think I'm gonna read? Don't ask me why these enemies have a cucumber on top of them. Bristol stacks. Don't simply attack in the same place multiple times, man. See, this game has strat. Are these your children? Why do your children have 2 tiny legs running towards me, dragging their lifeless body? This looks like something wrong. Sticky fingers inflicts on enemies affected by Candid. Don't talk about your mom like that. Okay, more peppers. Oh, sorry, no, that's a different pepper. Yeah, auto, man. Oh, take my peppers. Oh, they're getting pepped, man. Oh, they're getting a pep talk. Welcome to my pepper talk. My pea talk? Okay, easy. Don't go inside me, slime. Enemies affected by spice receive 10% additional damage. Every 6 knife slash spawn a rotating knife. Okay, yeah, sure. This is part of my default skill, right? Take my pepper in the face, bitch. You think I'm gonna press buttons? Joke's on you. Reduce skill, cooldown pepper, poof, 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 poof. Can I reroll? Ah, no reload button. Okay, fine. Pick you. Oh, the passives are free. They don't occupy a slot. You better take my peppers in the face, bitch. You like my peppers in the face? I hope you go blind. I hope you never see your kids again when you go back home. Not that you're going home. I'm gonna eat you alive. Wow, my knife sucks, man. It's not like a scene on TV. Every attack does an additional knife slash. Oh, double hit, see? Now I'm overpowered. Whoa, double hit! Unbelievable. Fuck you, kid. Fuck you for sneaking behind me when my knife is not sharp. What kind of chef am I? I didn't sharpen my knife, huh? Kind of useless, I guess. Do I kill the armadillo? Flambe? Okay, no, I need bear knives. No. Okay, I killed a baby. Good, they deserve it. I don't know why they're out here by themselves without their parents to supervise them dying. Okay, the mole didn't die. Okay, the mole died. See, they deserved it. Just out here in nature. How the fuck you dare be out here in nature? This is my land, bitch. See, that's why it takes so long to recharge it. The game is funny like this. Where do I even keep that pot? Overcooked! Add the 35% chance of flick burn affected by roasted status. Yeah, sure, man. I guess. Talk about the close burn, huh? Is it an air fryer? You think I'm the type of chef who air fries everything? And then calls myself a chef? See, all skill. All skill, baby, all. I thought I died there. Precise measurements! Or not. Not that I care. Ah, double hit, see? It's chefing time. I can be chefed all over the place. How many times do you chef the chef if the chef was gonna chef the chef, huh? Can't draw 2 pots. See, 2 pots is better than 1. Like a typical guy that doesn't kill. I'm killing the slime here, the tartar sauce. Just to be clear, the developers are hungry while making this game, right? They're hoping to make money so they can finally eat food. Oh, 3! Better than an air fryer. Oh, but they last so much little. By the way, am I younger Gordon Ramsay? Okay, I picked up something. I picked up a monkey's paw or something. I guess I'm cursed now. By the way, where are the magnets? Developer, where are the magnets? Let's not start. I know my games. Where's the fucking magnet, man? Give me the fucking magnet. Also, don't ask me why these slimes have wood inside them. Are they express stoving? Pep on this? Put a pep in your step. Oh, a heart! Oh, you can heal in this game! Wow, developers, you're so courageous! Okay, I guess I'm gonna heal, never mind, my bad, I didn't see the slime over there. Is that boss slime? I have no idea what just happened over there. Okay, as a chef, I'm getting paid trash. $500 in this economy as a chef? See, chefs are noble. No, we aren't. We're mass murderers. Wasn't there research done? Something like 50% of every chef out there is actually a mass murderer. Just like truck drivers. But well, I have no idea where the FBI keeps on getting all this information from. Hot sauce. Go sauce. So saucy. Magnet. Developer magnet. Please give me some magnets, you sons of bitches. I mean, at least I'm living up fast. Not this magnet. There is a bull. Okay, don't give me the horns, man. Okay, the bull died. See, beef. We're gonna have beef tonight. Stew beef, beef stew, go beef. Okay, I put a knife, a cucumber, and I overheated this guy. Of course you're right in the middle, you son of a bitch. Where am I? Oh, I'm down there. Okay, how much does the chef get paid? 140 wood. I'm sorry, that was it? What? They shrinkage. What, I sauteed too hard? Okay, let's go Gordon Bamsey. Sorry, Borden Bamsey. On each stage are different events that can give special materials and feed materials. They usually consist of plants, animals, and stuff. Usually edible field materials like fruits heal you once collected. For them, you're in the pinch. Some field materials, some territorial beasts. Okay. I have to fight them. Yeah, I did, and they died. Do I have a map? No, I don't have a map. Okay, never mind. I just need to kill that many enemies. Was the boss part of it? That was the boss? I feel like it's a waste. I mean, salt is pretty expensive. Especially nowadays. Isn't it funny? Back in the day, Romans were paid with salt. That's how precious it was. Nowadays, it's like we're back to salt being precious. Yeah, sure, I guess this. We might as well start paying people in food nowadays. I mean, don't ask me how you're gonna pay a landlord. Food. Yeah, sure, knife, extra knife, more knives, all the knives. A chef can't do anything without a knife, including stabbing his own employees and then being edgy. You know, people are like, no, TV shows, you don't believe in it. You see, the thing about TV shows is you don't trust them. You have to be smart, you have to have big brains. And then every single adult that becomes a chef is like, yeah, I can abuse my employees, that's how Gordon Bamsey did it. I have to copy my master. And then the guy doesn't abuse his employees, it's just for TV. But all the stupid chefs out there is like, that's what the guy did, so we're gonna copy him anyways. Why are the aubergines attacking me? And then you have TV shows trying to impress people with being a chef. By the way, what is it with TV shows, you know, trying to run a psyops on people? Look how noble chefs are. Look how much enemies affected by spice. Do I have spice? Yeah, okay, see, they take more damage if they're spiced. If I spice up my enemies, they take more damage. It burns, baby. Like Tabasco sauce. I swear the government is running a psyops. Every day, there's a new anime or a new TV show where they're like, hey, being a chef is cool. And as somebody who has seen the lifestyle of chefing, I'm like, are you sure? I mean, it's pretty easy to lie to your people, you know, in your country, just saying. I guess you guys want to eat without paying money. Okay, he's dead. How much money do I get? I get a magnet. How do they work? I'm a chef, I don't know how anything works. The only thing I know is food and beating up my employees. Oh no, the tree stumps. I like how everything is a variety of slime. Are these all slimes? Or are they like, you know, rotten food? Is this mold? The mold came back to fight back. I mean, who the fuck cares, man? Just go and say some cheese. People literally not eat mold and then eat some cheese and they're like, delicious. And then you ask why. And then they're like, because good mold on cheese, that's why. And I'm like, how is there such a thing as good mold on cheese? You mean it's curated? Yeah. And then one of your crazy friends decides to make cheese at home that's moldy and then they go to the hospital. And you're like, whoa, bro, there was an entire process here you skipped out. Where are those things gonna go, man? Where are the zucchinis gonna go? I'm not the Hulk, I don't play with your zucchinis. Yeah, let's throw additional ovens. An Aryan man like me throwing around additional ovens everywhere. Get sauce, bitch. Okay, hold on. I'm stupid. Hold on. See what else is new. Okay, see sriracha. Get sauced, bitch. Burn, baby, burn. Get sauced. I'm gonna sauce all over you. Do you think a chef ever told their employees he's gonna sauce all over them? Okay, that guy is stuck at the tree. I have no idea why. Graphics. Okay, get the horns. Okay, this bull is gonna get the horns. Okay, pepper the bull. Okay. Always remember to pepper your bull. Just to be clear, I'm a psychopath, right? Technically, I'm wasting all these ingredients. In this economy, do you know how much money I'm wasting? In the hundreds and thousands, man. This is not normal at all. Do you think there's a village out there right now starving because I stole their recipes and condiments and just using it like here? Oh, it's a big slime. Hey, big slime, where are the... where are the stupid things? Where are the magnets? Yeah, pepper him? Okay, look at this. Okay, he got peppered. I don't know the point of... Whoa, so many characters! Unbelievable. Wow, this game is so cool. Also, I have no idea what the difference between the difficulties is. Can I increase challenge? No, okay, see, I'm good enough as it is. Come on board and Bamsy, let's go. Difficulty modes. Oh, thank you for telling me. Normal is default. Explorer. What does Explorer do? Oh, play exploration. Easy is easy. You gain more XP, but less materials. Hard is just 50% of everything else. And that's about it. Yeah. Heroes. Throwing away food in the forest. Fuck my village. I hope they starve. Okay, pepper them again. Well, actually salt them, spice them up. It's technically a salt kind of spice. I mean, I guess if you consider mayonnaise to be a kind of spice, I guess salt is as well. Are these enemies like slugs? Will they eventually dry up with all the salt on them? Don't blow up all over me. Do I look like your dad's spatula? So this entire game is just gonna be varieties of... It's just gonna be varieties of purple enemies, right? Purple mold. Zucchinis. Whatever these are. Squid, molded squid. I don't know how fish gets moldy. I mean, it's the fridge. You just eat it as soon as possible. You don't leave it there like an old person for 10 fucking years. Okay, now we keep the stuff fresh. See, I'm using a fridge. Hell freezes over when a chef is out in the field collecting his own condiments. See, whenever people on the internet are like the waiters and chefs are the real hero of society, I mean, I guess fuck fireman. If you're a fireman, fuck you. You're not a real hero. It's the chefs out there. This is what they think they're doing every day, right? Fighting food. If you hate your job that much where it feels like you're fighting food, like, what do you want me to say, man? See, heat and cold. Like pineapple pizza, sweet and sour, except sometimes it's too sweet or too sour. Or the juice has melted with the cheese and became like pudding. Liquid nitrogen. See, chefs are brutal, man. The cooking world is so brutal nowadays. The things you have to do to survive out here. Oh, see, it froze with liquid nitrogen. I'm freezing mold with liquid nitrogen, okay? It's avant-garde. People always ask me, how does my food taste so disgustingly good? And I tell them I freeze mold with nitrogen. Okay, see, I put myself in a bad place emotionally, physically as a chef. Yes, chef, go chef. 2 chef, 3 chef, 4 chef. Mini boss chef. What do we do, chef? We say yes, chef. No, chef. Remember, The Bear is a comedy movie, okay? Sorry, comedy TV show, okay? Remember that. Because a man that has the mental capacity of a child is funny. Yes, chef. Chef, the mold is attacking, chef. Oh, wait, I'm the chef. I don't have any employees. They all left me after I abused them by constantly screaming in their face. Okay, throw more pepper at their faces. I should Google if pepper is effective against mold, is it? Chef, this is dangerous, chef. Okay, 2 ovens, chef. See, this is when we expand. Yeah, 3 ovens, chef. Go, chef. 3 chef, 4 chef. Okay, they blew up, chef. Our ovens blew up, chef. Chef. You chef C. Wow, chef my ass, man. That's a big chef. What are you, big chef? Okay, take my 3 oven chefs. Hold on, I'm distracted by chef. Okay, run away. Is that thing ever gonna die, chef? I have no idea, chef. Chef, there's a heart, chef. The one thing chefs don't have a heart. Other than screaming at their employees. 3 oven chef. 3 chef 4. Oh, I get to choose where to go. Can't I choose that from the start? Huh? But wait, don't ask me why between levels I lose my level up. What did I change? I have no idea. I could have selected it outside. Go, chef! By the way, why do I lose my powers between levels? Ow! I'm gonna hunt you to extinction. Oh, see, that wall hack, chef. Chef. Cordon bleu, chef. Is under Cal, what, you're angry that I ate your wife? Joke's on you. Get bold! Wow, this is such a bull market, man. The chef is gonna die because of the bull market. Excuse me, don't bull me, okay? That was your wife's job. Just damage? Okay, it's freezing time. I came and froze them all over the place. Can you freeze? Okay, we kept the beef fresh. Very fresh. It's fresh, right off the market, fresh. Give me that tail, ox's tail. Oh, are we British? That explains a lot. Chef, my weapon sucks, chef. It's a knife, chef. It's not even a scene on TV, chef. Summon a giant frying pan. Okay, let's do that. See, magic. This game has magic. Okay, more pots, man. Okay, just burn everything. Burn on it. Oh, there's a combo. Whoa, synergy. Synergy, unbelievable. Developer goosebumps. Holy shit. Every day I cry in my bed that I can't make games like this, like you did. See, a combo. Don't ask me how a pan sucks in. Does a pan suck in? I don't remember the pan sucking in. There's also suckage, but pans don't suck. Did these developers even go to a kitchen once? That thing is gonna blow up in my asshole. Yes, chef? Maybe, chef? If you're shifting the chef, can you shift the chef? Oh, a mini boss chef. Chef, I can't see myself, chef. Ha! Oh, mini boss is not affected by it, chef. What are those? The cow came in. Chef, throw your pan, chef. Go a la souffle. Did he die? Yeah, he did. Good for him. Do we eat armadillos around here? That doesn't seem very cool. You spit on me one more time, I'm gonna spit inside your wife, okay? Oh, you don't restart from the start, so what is the point of choosing levels then? I'm in the same level, right? Well, actually, no idea. Yeah, I'm in the same level, so what is the point of dying? Lots of level ups at the same time, developer, right? By the way, do you start burning immediately? Oh, see, it's cooking. I'm peppering and cooking. Big cooks. Big cooks. Big cooking. Oh, we're cooking big. By the way, where's the oil? I mean, don't mean the baby oil. Is there any oil? No, there isn't. And the bull is attacking me again. What does that cow want? Like, literally. Okay, there's 2 cows here. Okay, the cow is well done. Okay, here's the sriracha sauce. Okay, no, don't throw the... Okay, I shot the sriracha sauce inside the bull's ass, so you know. There's a joke in there somewhere. Okay, the children have arrived. These little slags are very, very fast. Please, I don't invite children to my restaurant. They're not allowed in. It's Kunisho. Whoa. Easy, man. Easy. We don't need that much mold in the food, man. Are you the one attacking me? I'm gonna turn you all into stroganoff. Are you drinking the ground? Why are there so many bulls in this market? I thought chefs were immune to... I thought chefs were immune to the commercial market. I'm not a very fun guy. Really getting sucked into the pan, huh? Usually, wouldn't the pan be shooting them out? I guess not. I guess I don't know anything about cooking, huh? My bad. Okay, the frying pan was a huge mistake. It sucked in all the enemies at the same time. Okay, see, we have to saute and fillet the starting enemies. Am I doing this because I can't afford my own restaurant out here in the field? I'm not too much of a seasoned chef. I guess they're trying to season me instead. Yo, you bitches wanna die? Finally, my oven came out. Wow, it was on delay. What is it, a Samsung? Such a spicy game. Spicy gameplay, huh? Huh, developers, huh? World of puns for the game. With a game like this, you expect some more puns, developer. I don't see a single pun. I'm doing you a huge favor of playing this game and putting punser in. Oh, you didn't die. Good for you. No, don't do that to me. What is that thing? God's fingers? Like literally two? Excuse me, could you burn? Like literally? I love the sound effect. It sounds like I'm boxing people with fire. Just make salt is a spice. Well, you're not a spice. Ah, crits. Almost double damage, baby. No, wait, crits I think more. Oh my god, crits are... Where's crit? Crit is like 3 times damage. Oh, congratulations, developers. You knew what you're doing, or what? I'm about to get hit, I think, so I better dodge, see? Slow-mo. Just like Judge Dredd. Oh, long duration on the iframes. Wow, develop. No, you get to die. If only there was a magnet inside the game, huh? Huh, developers, huh? Yeah, talk dirty to me while you hit me. Okay, that bully's going down, man, I don't care. Huh, you're the big guy, aren't you? The big boss. Big boss, the big boss, you're the big boss. Boss is big. Okay, boss is dead. Okay, any cherries on the trees? Huh, you died, I can't believe that. You died by yourself. There's a joke in there somewhere. We don't want to work in a restaurant anymore. Oh, there we go. What the point of it is, but there it is. Do developers watch too many movies where cranberry sauce is put on everything? Don't you love it when they just put cranberry sauce on everything in the movies? And everybody on Reddit is like, whoa, 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 cranberry sauce! Or like onions. And they're like, whoa, onions, onions, onions! Wow, look at this chef! Wow, he has some big balls putting onions on his food! At one point, every single TV show from North America at least, actually I don't know if in the case of Canadian shows, but North American shows, they just had fucking onions in everything, and every time, well, not even onions, garlic as well, garlic. And everybody was like, wow, 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 garlic, onions, wow, 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 I can't believe this, wow, 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 wow. And I'm like, what's the big deal? And they're like, whoa, whoa, because your mouth will smell bad afterwards. And I'm like, just wash it? No, you don't understand. Onions and garlic, they're so taboo, wow. And I'm like, what the fuck do you guys eat? No wonder whenever somebody on Twitter posts a picture of their food from London, it looks so terrible. Your average British person, hold on, let me think, has more garnishing on their foot than on their food. I'm like, do you guys just eat like animals? Even your dogs eat better than you. Okay, see, those dogs killed me. I'm gonna teach them a lesson. They're gonna go into the gulags. I don't know what other kind of spices are white. Actually, are there any other white spices? Other than garlic powder, huh? Wink, wink. Careful, don't tell Americans about that. They might go crazy. They might go gaga Google over it. Seriously, they lose their shit every time there's onions and garlic in the food. It's like God himself came down and gave them the recipe to life. Ow. See, I'm getting punished for making fun of people and their cuisine. What a sad life people must live, where they don't garnish their food. You see, that's the best part about being a virgin. You don't need to care about kissing anybody with garlic in your mouth. Or pizza. People lose their shit on the smallest thing possible when it comes to food. Oh, come on, you weren't inside me! Actually, can I access the options from here? Ah, what a good game developer. Don't be like this now. Careful. Careful, you might excite me too much, man. Oh, the skill is different from the particles. Oh, developer, you should have spoken English to me by mistake one day. Then I could have understood you. Yeah, no, that's what I want, the opposite. Also, the enemy's attack should be on top of the players. We talked about this like 50 times. Does nobody understand? Why is it so hard to understand, man? I don't understand. We talked about this. Enemy's attack. Okay, that I can't see even underneath that. Man, I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, 2 ovens. I mean, when you're a big successful chef like me, you know you need multiple ovens. And then one of them breaks and you never repair it because you can't afford it, because you need to repair the entire building at one point. People are gonna be like, do you speak from experience? I'm like, no, but like I have friends that, you know, work there in the industry, so I heard the stories, all of them. I was cool before the TV show The Bear. Okay, I was cool before that. I knew all that stuff before The Bear. Except, you know, in real life it's not comedy, like The Bear, where people laugh, live, laugh, eat, and then die. Yeah, you're gonna die any day. Okay, there he died. Okay, see, the chef rolled into the chest because he needs to make payments this month. Usually not at his employees. And just getting the food delivered. Assuming the guys who are delivering the food aren't ripping you off by 30%. Don't you love it how back in the day in Ratatouille, they're like, hey, look at the chefs, they care about their customers, so they pay extra for the best food possible in the morning. And in real life, it's more like, yeah, just give us the cheapest thing you have, man. We can't make rent this month if we pay the good stuff. Hey, big guy, for me. That's what she said. My peppers and my corns are fast. Ah, you shoot out 3 at the same time. Triple the pepper. You're a little pep, aren't you? Huh, you pepping me. You're trying to pep all over me, huh? Who do you think you are pepping all over me? I'm gonna pep all over you. And I'm gonna burn you if I can. Flambe. Flambe in your mom's ass, man. We're gonna flambe in there, okay? That kid hit me so hard, I feel the pain of being a real chef in real life. Yo, take it easy. Okay, he died. Big Joe died. That one guy in the mafia that always comes to your favorite restaurant and makes everybody uncomfortable, but nobody can speak or... Yeah, okay, we are done leveling up or no? Okay, bye. Sauce in... Oh! I didn't sauce it correctly, chef! Chef, this is dangerous, chef. Where's my heart, chef? My heart is about to give out, chef. And not for the love of you. I actually hate you, chef. Chef, where's my heart? I'm literally 1 heart, chef. I need 1 more heart, chef. Okay, are we done? Yeah, where's the heart, man? Peppers do 50% more damage. See, that's how terrible peppers are. Ox's tail. See, British humor this game has. Which is very unfortunate for the rest of us who have to suffer with this humor. Ah, throwing some sriracha sauce in my face. Fuck you, man, to this economy. Who can afford sriracha sauce? Even sriracha sauce themselves was like, we're gonna change makers. And now it tastes worse, and I think they went back. They groveled back to the company and they were like, we're sorry that we don't buy your sauces at good price. Now please sell us your peppers again. Which is very funny. It's so hilarious, man. I can't believe how funny it is. People losing their jobs. No, I'm sorry. It's fine, my jokes are fine. They're at least 6 months old when tragedy happens, so it's fine. Listen, the world nowadays moves fast, okay? We can make jokes faster on tragedies nowadays. We don't need to wait at least 10 years before we make jokes about that. Just like the British. You know how the Brits are. They see something, immediately they start throwing jokes all over the place and they're like, lol, we're so funny. And then the rest of the world is like, you guys are the least funny motherfuckers out there. No, what's happening? I'm so sorry for existing. Chef, oh, we're getting chefed in here, man. I chefed this up. I'm chefing it. Oh, we're chefing very hard. I came in chefed all over them. Okay, see, whoa. Okay, Fibonacci, hello. Okay, tragedy is happening all over the place. God, it's so hard to be a chef. Yeah, can these squids get lost, man? The music broke. Oh, because I defeated you. No, never mind, I'm good at the game, see? How did I even kill you all the way from there? See, I served. I'm ready to serve. I'm serving them up. Ah, whoa, big boss! What do you mean 50% done at the big boss? Yeah, let's go, Borden Banzi. Only 500 enemies. What does it all mean? I have no idea, it means something. Okay, I can throw the macchiato chocolato at them. Okay, yeah, thank you, faster speed. Oh, sticky! That doesn't look like chocolate, man. That looks like something else. Just saying. Yeah, bastard chocolate all over the place. On the chocolate all over them. Okay, fast leveling up, see? I have no idea why. I guess to speed up at the boss level. Uh-huh. Okay, really go for the peppering. I love the mushroom potage that's following me. Huh? 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 Do you think these enemies taste like chicken? Just like everybody? Especially in Switzerland. You go to Switzerland, you're like, hey, what's this meat? They're like, it's dog meat. Sorry, not dog meat! What is it called? Oh my god, I forgot the name. The giant animal that you ride. Horse meat in Switzerland. They eat horse. You go over there, and you know they have all these stupid sausages on the German side in Bern, and sometimes certain restaurants will have exotic animals, and I don't know where they got them from. I feel like the government should honestly like get involved at a certain point. They'll say about ostrich and deer and boar and horse meat, and I'm like, okay, cool, and what do they taste like? Chicken? Then what am I eating this for? Because it's exotic. I'm like, horse is exotic? They're like, yeah. Did you know people back in the day ate horse? And I'm like, you mean like Roman soldiers out in the field when they're starving, right? While they're performing a siege, right? Against the Brits, which deserved... I mean, yeah, the Brits deserved the siege, but still, you know, a horse is sick or it's dying, you eat it. You don't waste the meat, right? That's what you mean, yeah. Okay, I have nothing against that, but if the horse tastes like chicken, until an old person gets involved and tries to explain to you that horse tastes like sweat and string. And I'm like, thank you so much for that, old man. You saved me. I never want to taste that. Apparently horse tastes like kangaroo and alligator. It tastes stringy and, what do you call it, sweaty. I never understood what that meant because I never ate them. But as soon as somebody tried to get in my asshole and explain to me that their meat tasted sweaty and stringy, I was like, leave me out of this, honestly. What kind of people exist out there that want to eat stringy, sweaty meat? I never understood that part. I mean, I guess... And it's not cheap, mind you, it's not cheap. You think it's cheap, it isn't. I'm like, did you raise the horse to be eaten? No, we didn't. Then why does it cost so much? Because it's a horse. Then what is the point, you idiot? It's like lobster. You know, everybody back in the day ate it. Because it was cheap, you just picked it up, nobody liked it, and they squashed it with all the shell and everything, and they ate it. And then a bunch of rich people got their hands on it and were like, yeah, fine dining, baby. I'm like, okay, but does the entire price market need to reflect that? It's not gourmet. I mean, it's the equivalent of ramen, essentially. Well, not that ramen is bad or anything. What I mean is, like, it's the equivalent of the situation with ramen. At the very least, you can still get cheap ramen, you know? But good luck with the rest of the food out there. Imagine if every kind of ramen out there became expensive overnight. Because one rich person started eating ramen. I'm like, what kind of stupidity is this? Listen, your horse was dying, man. Let it go. Your horse has no reason to cost that much. Don't even understand, that was a very precious horse. It came from Qatar. There was a sultan that wanted a white horse or whatever. The zucchinis are trying to get inside me. There was this majestic white horse that got very old, so we had to, you know, they brought it back to Switzerland to eat it. I'm like, don't you have local horses? Even nowadays, horses lose their job at getting eaten by temporary hires. Also, why do you want to eat a horse that tastes sweaty and stringy? Where's the boss? See, sci-fi, they're warning me. Oh no, to get Malgoctopus! See, it's a giant octopus, this guy. Here, take... Oh! Whoa. Dude, I've seen this movie before, I didn't enjoy it one bit. Burn the octopus? See, there's a joke in there somewhere about burning stuff. People never believe my jokes when I tell it to them. I'm gonna season you real well, you son of a bitch, you know? Ah, you two throw things at me. What's this? Secret lore? Oh, I got mail! Ah, a skill that you can't dodge. Unless you time your dodge. See, what a good game for sexy babies like me. Every day I wake up and I'm like, Mom, can I borrow your credit card to buy games like this? And she's like, what are you doing in my house? And I'm like, sorry for breaking in, I'm also hungry. Do you have anything in the fridge? She takes the broom and starts kicking me out. And I'm like, mother, I thought you loved me. And she's like, when did you get that idea? I'm like, okay, sorry for existing. The silence after that. Oh, don't touch me, man. I'm too sensitive. All skill. How am I still single, honestly, playing games like this? I'll never understand. Enemy defeated. I wish I could see the other upgrades on the skill. Shooting ice projectile direction you're aiming for 5 seconds dealing damage. Okay, yeah, sure, let's go. Did I shoot my ice balls at them? I have no idea. I don't know which of my balls I shot at them. Yeah, more pepper, man, why not? Pepper all over my mint. Oh, take it easy. I don't know which orifice you're trying to get in through, but I won't let you. I'm sorry, did somebody hit me? Do I look like your mom? Okay, let's see what the cake does. Is it like literally random? It better not be random, I swear. What just hit me over there? I have no idea. Fuck my ass, man. Risky brisky, huh? Huh? Risky brisky! Oh no. I've seen this movie before, I don't enjoy it one little bit. Guy gets a cake in his face. And not that kind of cake. I like to imagine at one point every single chef cursed their life whenever people came into a shop and were like, hey, I want some cake. Hey girl, can I have your cake? It's so funny. It's so funny when you make food puns, man. Children are trying to eat me. Happy birthday to me with this octopus. I'm gonna get optosized. Why does the cake suck, man? Who brought this cake over here? Oh, you don't get stunned. With ice. Oh, your tentacles take a load or two. Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't enjoy this movie at all. Okay, if I stay near you, will you jump? Oh boy, oh, there's a lot of tentacles all over the place, man. Take it easy, there's only so much space we can move in. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh, my cake is not doing too well. In fact, nothing is doing too well. We're kind of running a tentacle market in here. See, teaches me I should have kept with the oven. Oh, don't spit all over me, I'm not your mom's asshole. Even though I act like it. Is there a boss over there or what? Okay, don't mind me. There's a boss outside of the level. I'm not even halfway there with this life bar, man. What the fuck? My peppers are not reaching you or what? You almost had me there with your peppers. Don't pepper spray me. Oh, I'm gonna get sprayed. All skill. I'm gonna fillet you. So you can freeze the tentacles before they come out of the ground, which is kind of a problem actually. Never mind, it's not. I'm that good at the game. Holy shit, how am I still single? 1 XP! Oh, almost had me there. Oh, don't you? Boy, you're very tanky, man. Do you like eat a tank? No, thank you. Tank 3? Tank 4? Where am I aiming? Okay, see, don't move around too much, or maybe do. I have no idea. Okay, let's go like this just in case. Well, half a pepper on the market here. Come on, big boy, what's your plan? Okay, so the big boy is spitting. I guess he didn't like my food. Go fetch, go eat. Go eat and get beat. Or beat in my eat. I'm not an Uber Eats, man. I actually have quality products in my market. Never mind! Oh, really? You don't like it? What, heartburn? Literally, because of all the peppers inside you, huh? Huh? I find myself in a spicy situation because of you. Almost got hit by the tentacle over there, and my ice cream is doing terribly. Oh, this is so soufflé, man. Oh, so soufflé. John Bufflé. Ah, almost had me there again, you son of a bitch. Were you born yesterday? Oh, he was. By puss in calamari. I got 1 entire tentacle. Wow, cool for me. Oh my god, I thought I died there. Yay! Oh, 50% to complete the level, and I guess the other one, the extra parts. Okay, let's go back in town and improve it. This is a food economy. I got many news. See, people are talking about how cool I am. Okay, experience gain. Where can I unlock new characters? I don't care about unlock the seamstress. What for outfits in this game? These pixels? What outfits? Can I revive them from the grave? Oh, maybe this is where you get the characters. And now what? Did I unlock a character? Unlock the sculptor. Unlock the fisherman. I need wood, I don't have wood for the fisherman. Unlock the financing system. Unlock the bank. I do not feel about this. I guess we just fucked over our village. In the back, you're able to invest your gold so it can grow passively between your runs. It increase by a percentage of what you have invested. It can collect your funds whenever you desire. Okay, I feel like it's useless. You could just give me the gold while I'm playing the game. Unlock the reporter. See, I'm too poor for this. Okay, see, I can't even unlock this. Okay, see, man needs bandages. Magnetic radius. Attack speed. Sure. Skill damage. Dash cooldown. All these numbers are so small that it doesn't matter. Oh, it shows what you get on next levels. What about you? Attack speed. Health. Okay, just getting the health is actually huge for you. They also require all the same resources. Also, why does it look like a doggy house? I have no idea. Okay, see, I can take one more hit now. Of course, there we go, you needed more. Magnetic experience, skill, unlock reroll. Oh, there it is. I was looking for that feature. What about you? Just dash cooldown. Oh boy, this is a lot of grind, but it should be fine if it doesn't require me to grind specifically for the levels themselves. The blacksmith is all the way down here. Okay, what does it unlock you? Also, how much money do you need? Oh, it's there. Actually, the grind isn't that bad. You know me, I see grind, immediately I assume the worst. Cisello can now sculpt various statues in gallery. Once you discover new statues, you can sculpt them only once to be able to equip them on your display. Okay. Okay, I'm just liking materials right now. Yeah. Cisello, the sculptor. Chisel places various types of statue on the battlefield for different attacks. Sylviva, the Miss Seamstress. Style and substance. Special dodge. Chisel, deity's resemblance. His special command Chisel possesses a statue that takes a few sculpts to be ready and causes damage to wet area. Instead of having a special command, Sylvia has access to a special dodge. She can serves both as evasive and offensive maneuver. He's able to dash multiple times. That's a lot of people I need to uncover. Challenge level. Oh, the difficulty of the character? That's what you mean? Does it mean I can do hard then? Because apparently she's easier to use? Oh! Oh, same damage, but enemies are tankier. Oh yeah, because I did hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh! Can I do a pentagram? No. Oh, you have different skills as well. Oh, never mind. Pointy, 3 enemies in a direction. Summon buttons that rotate around you. Increased chance of blocking attack. Floy fabric, 1 extra charge. Precise measurements. Which gives me total. Okay, just graphically they change. Oh, I'm gonna see my journey, wow. Do you eventually lose the rope? What does the rope even do? Why did I just jump into them? Okay, see, I can throw balls that can be dodged. She's throwing some big white balls that nobody can dodge. I still have no idea what the hook does. Why do I go in there? Summon a possessed piece of cloth that deals damage to enemies around you. Whoa! So cool! And then it has a long cooldown. I should honestly learn how to read sometimes, which I never did. I just got hit. Fuck you, man. Apocalyptic fashion. The cutting excellence, button, mayhem, and ripping cloth skills have a 35% chance of cursing enemies. Sure. Oh, it's like the burn. Oh, it's one of these games. It's one of these games. Okay, I know what kind of game it is. All the characters are different, but they're not different enough. So what the developers did was like, you know, the previous chef had fire, In this case, I don't have fire, I have curse, and it does the same amount of damage as the fire thing. See, the developers are very smart. Okay, make my balls do maximum damage. What a weird skill! Hold out on my previous skill, maybe there's something I can do with it. That thing is gonna pull me back, right? It's gonna be a whole thing. Whoa, wow, so cool, man. Whoa, goosebumps. God, my balls are doing some serious work around here. By the way, just to be clear, we dropped the pretense of food, right? It's just a village of psychopaths. Lightning, increase duration of skill by 2 seconds. Electric effects have this stun. Okay, at least you're something. Oh, a giant scissor! Wow, hello! What was that game called? The Souls-like. Those 2D. I forgot. Salt and pepper? Also, that's a lot more enemies. Is that the normal level, or... Maybe I should stick to normal, so the mission goes by faster. Or maybe it isn't, it's like the level intended. Oh, maybe I do this. Wait, hold on. No, wait. Oh, I threw it back into it. That's what like brings me back. Oh, see, what a cool game. Okay, the mechanics are also different. You know, they cut my rope. Oh, that's where electricity is coming from. That's where electricity is coming from. Oh, get electricity. With clothing because of static. Oh, developers, you're so funny. Holy shit, are you guys single by any chance? Yeah, let me try normal. Maybe I need to kill less enemies. Oh, normal is less enemies. Okay, it's faster, so you know. I mean, we went from 1,700 to 940. Bouncing yarn. Giant bounces. Damage enemies when the needle reaches the maximum range. A critical ground needle attached to a thread. Okay, yeah, that entire thing. Sewing journey. Okay, let's try you guys instead. Let's try a new combo. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last mold. Even though they're not mold anymore, so I have no idea what the fuck these guys are. I thought they were mold for the food, apparently they aren't. Custom fitting. Prepare for 2 seconds to receive a bot that guarantees a critical hit on next performed. Oh, it's useless. That was... Wow, no. Oh, that's bad. That's such a bad skill, man. Can I do a reset? Yeah, you can. Okay. See, not all skills are created equal to auto-aim. I mean, my balls are free, so I might as well upgrade them if I can. But wait, 10% damage increase, blah blah blah. Where's the... Oh no, I'm gonna get hit. You know why? For 2 seconds. Oh, you can dodge out of it. See, it isn't that bad, this game. Oh, dodging cancels the action. Oh, never mind, it's a useless skill. My bad, I thought I discovered a super secret hidden build. The developers knew people like me existed that don't know how to read, huh? Jokes to you, developer. I know how to read, I just don't want to. You think we're born in this world to read? I'm so tired of reading. She died by reading. Also, I really appreciate the fact that if I turn around the character, it's the same graphics. Okay. Let's pick these things, the auto ones, as I hit a mushroom and eat it. There's a person who makes clothes right now out in the woods just eating mushrooms. Okay, it seems like you three for some reason don't synergize with anything. Yeah, compared to the chef. I think the chef had more synergy. Did I pick you? Yeah, I did. Anything else? No, I guess I'm gonna pick up explosion for area clear. I wish my rope could strangle them. Oh, I just got it! Crafty survivors! They mean like crafters, you know, people build stuff. Oh, I just got it. Were the developers of this game people who worked like in the crafting economy? You know, people build stuff. And then they were like, we're tired of working for bosses, so we're gonna become our own bosses and make our own game. Okay. Strangely enough, I think hard mode was easier because there are more enemies, so I leveled up faster. So I had more skills to work with. I think they take the same amount of time depending on the enemy that spawns. Also, any HP? Huh? I'm not gonna get any HP today in this level. Specifically today, okay, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I might get something, but not today. Oh, a beehive. Oh, I just killed a bee and stole his honey. Even though it looked more like a wasp. Ooh, close, baby, close. But no cigar, because you don't smoke, okay? It's bad for your health. If you smoke, good for you. I'm so proud of you for smoking. You're boosting the economy by smoking. There are people who need to smoke nowadays. But wait, you think the developer recorded that sound effect of the scissors? I think I got a life and I lost it. I love how many skills I get. And then I never get the one that synergizes. A mushroom. A seamstress is eating mushrooms in the forest. She's looking for new designs. This is how artists design stuff. By the way, I love the sauces that move very, very slowly. Okay, my balls don't slow down anymore. My balls kill bees and are very fast. Oh, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. You know, no, no. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. Yo, you giant leech. Don't be such a leech, man. See, you're cursed. Hashtag so cursed. Also, it's very strange that in this forest we're picking up, like, golden leaves. Just saying. I feel like our economy should be doing fine, but apparently it isn't. Oh my god, this is taking forever. In hard mode it was faster, actually. Also because in hard mode I think more enemies spawn. The bee is angry with me. Fuck you, bee. Stay in your place. Dead. 7 days after. By the way, bees don't have a long life, right? What is it? Bees have like a month or something? Bees actually have a very short life. So I just want to point out something. In the bee movie, a human woman betrayed the human race for a bee that's gonna die in a few months. Okay? Just remember that. Seriously, was Seinfeld doing all the drugs with underage girls by any chance when he made that movie? I mean, I'm just asking for a friend. It's such a weird premise for a movie. I feel somebody like blackmailed Seinfeld to star in the B movie. I mean, to be fair, let's be fair here for a second. Hold on, I'm fixing something. Let's be very fair for a second. The movie... Oh, see, she uses the giant needle as a thing, as a broomstick. Let's be fair about the B movie. The B movie succeeded at staying alive, you know? Like everybody talks about it. Compared to this, like any other movie, how many people talk about other movies on the same level as the B movie? Not a lot. I mean, if they did, they did. Otherwise, most people don't actually. People wish their 3D movies had the same input and output, the same cultural phenomena. That guy tried to explode over me. The same cultural phenomena as the B movie. Many people wish for it, I'm pretty sure. The B movie was a zeitgeist, honestly. Get electrocuted, bitch. Talk about having a shocking experience, huh? In getting fitted out. I'm gonna fit you out like a glove, baby. There's a man in the woods. See, I didn't cut him. It seems like something is happening to the village. Okay, let's go to the stupid village. What's happening to the village? Did somebody move in? Oh, the lumber boy is here. What do you give? Secret exits! Some stages have secret exits that are blocked and can only be opened by certain characters. For example, Axel is able to cut certain trees and reveal some of those paths. Cool. I'm pretty sure Axel is the most hated character in the game, isn't he? Because... what the fuck, man? I need a character to unlock secret paths. Here, take one of my umbilical cords. You can now send hatchets friends collect woods for you while you explore as you hatchet. Don't you mean Axel? As you progress in the game, you unlock more areas where you can find the things, also small chance of other materials. Axel, capable of charging basic attacks and some of his skills by keeping the corresponding button pressed for a period of time. All to cast basic attacks will be charged to max charge, but skills will not be charged. Okay. I guess you don't want to play them. I just want to auto-fire everything, man. Oh, the Zubats are really... Oh, sorry, the Boobats. The Boobats are really fast. Extra treads are currently active around you, dealing damage to enemies. Okay, now it works like this. See, I should learn how to read. I never did. My mom and dad were like, hey, can you read? And I'm like, no, I'm too slow. I don't want to read. And they're like, if you know how to talk back, then you know how to read. And I'm like, oh shit, they found out. As I pick up bat poop, apparently. Is this Bovid part 2? Okay, my balls can bounce one more time. God, their cooldowns are massive, honestly. That's not euphemism. Hey girl, are you happy to see me, or is your cooldown massive? Well, this game has something with the synergy of the skills. Too bad the enemies are kind of boring. Every single enemy just walk towards player, which is fine, It's just graphically they're all the same, they just change color slightly. It's so funny, man, and I think my ball just hit me, why? How did you spawn over there? You son of a bitch, I was on the wall with you! The bats are back with the one teeth, what are they, British? Okay, never mind. That fucking bat. Oh, developers, you're bored today. Oh, the chest is open for me. I feel like now it's taking longer, you know what I mean? Okay, increase my ball size. Bigger balls, more damage. My balls kind of suck, man, and not in that way. Why is that bat so angry against me? See, all skill? How am I this cool, man, honestly? Yay. I'm gonna stick with this character, I guess, because of the fucking dodge. So do we see all the game? I mean, the most interesting thing we got so far were fucking bats, man. Holy shit, take it easy. I'm not your mom's dick. What you punishing me for? Okay. This is kind of getting hairy. It's a hairy situation. See, it's a clothing joke because, like, sheep, for example, they have hair. Well, not that fur. I mean, wolves have hair. Actually, hold on. I just realized something. Most animals, you call them fur, right? Not hair. Yeah, actually, if I just do this, the electricity will get them. All skill, man. All skill. And to think girls have a nasty personality. Almost had me there. And now we have spiky enemies that blow up. I just love the enemies in this game, man. They're all the same. Just a sphere with a couple of protrusions on it, and that's it. That's an enemy. Man, easy on the bat. Oh, my heart is about to stop, developer. I'm gonna sue you. Do you think somebody ever sued game developers out there for making a game that was stressful? Oh wait, right, there was. Wasn't there a dad that many years ago sued because Portal had jokes about being orphans, and then the dad was like, I adopted my kid, this is offensive to me. And everybody on the internet, like, essentially dunked on the guy. They were like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? And then, of course, you know, gamers being teenagers and... Oh, the Zubats are trying to confuse me! Sorry, the Boobats. Oh my god, I really hate the bats though, man. They're so all over the place. The teeth almost had me there. Oh, they're shooting things from their pants, the animals. Of Timbuktu. What the fuck are those? Anyways, the entire internet dunked on the guy. And most funny, there were still gamers out there, capital G gamers, you know, the type that play games, and they're like, wow, there are no boobs in the game, I'm not gonna buy it. those guys came out and they're like, you don't understand. Like in Portal, I think it was Portal 2, right? In Portal 2, the entire orphan joke was just a joke, you know, just a mean-spirited joke by a bad person. So why is Valve getting sued? And then all the adults like me came in and we're like, are you guys stupid? That shouldn't be a concern. If the Serbian movie exists, okay? If the Serbian movie exists, you can shut the fuck up in appeasing some random old man that was taking advantage actually of his kid being an orphan. Well, not an orphan, adopted. You know, as a way to sue a game developer. Like, why are you appeasing that guy? Like, you do realize the dad was a bad guy, right? He was essentially saying, my kid, his only worth is that everybody knows he was adopted. Imagine this, you're a kid, you're adopted, okay, and your dad, I guess he doesn't love you, to the point where you come out of the world, like he'll tell the entire world my kid is adopted, and I found that joke offensive. Just imagine that. Did the kid even know he was adopted? You know, I like to imagine that kid was actually, like, they didn't know they're adopted. Their dad comes out and he's like, listen son, you're adopted. This game is offensive to you, let's sue Valve. And by the way, the lawsuit, nothing came out of it. The man was even too lazy to make an actual lawsuit, he just complained about it. I don't even know what the point of that was. Like, what did he accomplish? The guy just shit-talked his own kid in front of, like... Hold on. How many people own Steam? 132 million. Okay. So, a man just told 132 million people out there that his kid was adopted. Okay, just to try to sue Valve for a game. I just love the idea of that. There's something up there that's trying to kill me, so I have to kill it first. I'm gonna sue them hard. They're getting so sued, man. Hold on though. Oh, I'm already at the boss fight. I didn't notice that. Sorry, I was just complaining about the man suing Valve because his kid was adopted. And he told the entire world his kid was adopted. I like to imagine that kid was just playing Portal 2. The dad rushes into the room. Gold! We struck gold, Mary! Or, by the way, was it a single guy that just had adopted a kid? What was the mommy know of this? Typical moms, they won't take responsibility for stupid dads. They're like typical husbands. They just told 132 million people in the world that our kid was adopted. I mean, I still love my son, but what the fuck did my husband... Oh, see, it's a boar run. See, the boar ran in. They bored it. Wow, they're so boring, man. Son, I love you so much, but I have to say that you're an orphan. Dad was an orphan. It's how we make money, child. I thought you got to work. Yeah, that too sometimes. Most of the times I'm just waiting around trying to sue game companies. In the forest you may find flooded air to slow you down while inside them. Okay, see, water is bad for clothing. Oh yeah, I also have contact damage. I thought maybe you guys were cool and didn't have it, but never mind. I guess I eat my words back up my ass about that. Almost had me there. But wait, even in hard you can barely like max out a level of a skill? How many levels are there for a skill? Yeah, pick up all the dodges, man. All skill. This is truly all skill, man. Every day I cry myself to sleep on how good I'm at games and it doesn't translate to anything else in life. I got hit. Nobody saw anything. Shut the fuck up. I wish there was a way to apply debuff to my ball. So whenever I hit enemies with my balls, they'll get debuffed as well. But I guess we can't have everything out of life, right? Life sometimes is very unfair. Also, I love how the developers are like, you can use skill shots on all your skills. You know, aiming them manually whenever you want. And I'm like, like the amount of enemies you spawn, it's impossible. At least with this character, I have something to do in the meantime, you know, which is dodging as my attack. The developers are that funny. Like, so funny, honestly. They're the funniest people in the world. They have such a sense of humor. Lol the mouth ruffle. Are the warthogs here? Hog riders! See, they're hogging. They hogged it. They came in hogged all over the place. It was hogging time. There I dodge inside their meat. Did that bitch just hit me? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that pig, oh pig, that won't do, pig, that won't do. I feel like I need a stitching or two around here. I got a tusk. They tusked it. Oh, you hit a woman with a spike like that? How dare you? Who do you think you are, Spike B? Oh my god, hold on. In the B movie, was there somebody called Spike B? Spike B. Oh wait, Spike B is an actual cartoon. Oh yeah! You know what is funny? For the longest time, I didn't know about Spike B. That's the problem. I know about Spike B. I remember Spike B. But the problem is after the B. Okay, here's what happened with me. You know the bear Bernstein's? You know the bear that the entire thing people do? They're like, oh, like I have déjà vu, whatever, it exists or it doesn't exist. Remember that entire thing that Redditors at one point, being the idiots that they are, they like pretended it existed, it didn't exist. Okay, here's the thing about Spike, sorry, not Spike B, about Bearstein. Okay, you know that entire thing that happened many years ago on the internet. Because people didn't want to accept that they were dyslexic, I guess. You know, I mean, the Fermi paradox is well confirmed, honestly, for humanity. The moment people don't want to accept the fact that, as a kid, when they were very young, they misread something, they don't want to accept it, you know, I think is the moment that I think we lost society. Too many people out there, and yes, the irony is not lost on me, too many people out there have big mouths that talk, they don't shut up. I honestly think the world would be a better place if people shut up, including me. But the thing is, it's the same thing with the B movie. After I watched the B movie, I was like, you know, like, I remember... Who just hit me there? Your mom? I remember, you know, B stuff, like B cartoons when I was younger. And I remember there was another one, then Maya the Bee. Everybody knows Maya the Bee. That was like one of those shows that everybody knows because it was syndicated and it was cheap, especially around Europe. Fun fact, you know, Europeans can talk all they like. Those motherfuckers that don't know how to use an AC unit. But I just want to say something. A lot of TV shows in Europe back in the day, they were, you know, they were on a tape that they showed, okay? They weren't paying money to the right people. Everybody knew that. Let's not pretend Europeans were paying their dues at all, okay? NATO itself should honestly pay for itself. It doesn't need the US or Canada to cover for it, considering how many TV shows they essentially were using from the black market, okay? They definitely were not paying. I mean, just because Germany, maybe Germany was paying the taxes on showing syndicated TV shows properly, you know, like paying the license fee, it doesn't mean Italy or any other country was doing it, okay? They can shut the fuck up. What the? Europe, this is your fault. I can't believe you guys came here and did this to me. By the way, the levels take forever. Okay, back then, I remember watching 2B stuff, okay? By the way, I don't know how many, like, for example, how many episodes are in Maya the Bee. For all you know, there was like one season. Because a lot of those TV stations, you know, in Europe, they were very cheap. Like, for example, a fun fact, in Italy, guess how many times I watched Dragon Ball? Starting from, I think, like, season 2. Not season 1, okay? Not season 1, just like mid-season. Because wherever I was, where the satellite TV, that's like literally back in the day, everybody, you know, just bought satellite TV. We don't have cable, and like 90% of the world didn't have cable. See, they blew up in my face. But, for example, in case of Dragon Ball, the amount of times I think I watched that second or third season, I don't know what it could be, like, you know, when they're going on a planet and doing all that stuff, well, it's honestly too high. It's like burnt in my memory. On the other hand, season 1 was never there, and like the later season were for years on like Italian syndicated TV shows. My god, we had the same Dragon Ball episodes non-stop. It's the same thing with Polish TV. Through the satellite, if you watch Polish TV, like during certain hours when they had Power Rangers on, which by the way was extremely funny because the Power Rangers, they weren't voice acting, man. It was just a guy mumbling in Polish what the Power Rangers were doing. So basically, You had the Power Rangers with music and everything in the background, speaking in English, and then they lowered the volume so you can still hear the English, and there's just a Polish bored man going. He was just like reading off a script, no voice acting, no nothing. It was so funny. It was the funniest shit ever. I'd come from school and I'd be like, hey, I need to move the satellite in this direction over to Poland so I can watch the Power Rangers. And the Power Rangers are like... It's like, well, by the way, they weren't like different voice actors, okay? For like the girls, like for example, if the yellow and pink ranger are talking, it doesn't matter. It was still the man going. The funny part was like he was so uninterested in the entire thing, but. It's the same thing with like Italian TV. They had Dragon Ball and oh my god, those couple of seasons, they just kept on repeating it for years. Like if you're in Italy when you're younger, like back in the day, even early 2000s, you're watching the same Dragon Ball episodes for I don't know how many years. Like the same Dragon Ball episodes. You'd know them by heart. That was it. That was pretty much it. There was nothing else to it. So, by the way, I forgot where I was going with this conversation. Was I going to the Bernstein thing? Actually, I completely forgot what was I trying to say? Hold on, let me remember. People being stupid, they talk too much. The Fermi paradox. Hold on, I completely forgot what my original argument was. Sorry, I got distracted. I got distracted by the memory of watching TV shows where the voice actors didn't even try, man. Especially with syndication TV. Europe was rife with people simply not paying the license for the product. It was rife with it. Europeans think they're better than everybody else, but they know their sins. They're huge. They're the biggest sins I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if they're not embarrassed, honestly. Europeans are always like we're better than everybody else. And then I'm like, remember when back in the day, like half of your country, they weren't, like, it wasn't part of, like, Europe, like the United Nations? You know, everybody had their own money, and all of you, like, essentially just pirated your movies and TV shows, just saying. Three quarters of Europe. Do you guys honestly think you're paying the license for Buffy the Vampire Slayer back in the day? No, you weren't. Shut the fuck up. It wasn't until, like, you know, you got the euro happening that people finally, like they worked together, you know, they're finally paying their dues. It wasn't until that happened. Before that, it was the Wild West over there. I just love it whenever I point that out and people are like, that's not true! And I'm like, do you have proof? And they're like, do you have proof? I'm like, no, I don't have proof, but I remember this very well. Because when the euro happened, so many TV stations were like, well, we're gonna go broke now, man, because we need to pay license for everything. I remember it was so funny. Which country was it? It wasn't Italy, but I think it was like through Italian news that they were like interviewing somebody else from a different country. Was it Spain maybe? I don't remember. But they were interviewing them, and they were like, you know, the entire TV and syndication shows, blah blah blah, what's the situation now that euro is coming? Because, you know, back then, like half the countries in Europe were making drama because they're like, hey, our money doesn't have any value if we convert it to euro. What's gonna happen to us? It's gonna be a growing pain. Which, by the way, I have to compliment on Europe for, at the very least, you know, making the euro happen, actually. I can compliment them on that, because nowadays, good luck having the money change in a different country. But anyways. Oh no, I was spacing out there. I was complaining about Europeans as per usual. Europeans honestly carry sins. But anyways, some syndication channels were like, we're gonna go bankrupt now, because we can't simply pirate whichever movie we want and stick it on our airwaves for people to watch. We can't do that anymore. And I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right, you can't do that anymore, man. You have to pay your fees. Because of the euro, you have to, I guess, get in step with the law, huh? You don't understand, it's just a children's cartoon, what we gotta pay it for. I remember the guy at the station that they're interviewing, they're like, why do we gotta pay, man? It's just children's cartoons. And the interviewer was like, well, I mean, that's not the point. You know, I could think is like, you motherfuckers, for all these years you're serving Dragon Ball for free. Those 1 or 2 seasons that you stole for free on the internet with your 56k modem. You know, I feel like you can pay something. You don't understand, we're gonna go bankrupt. If your entire model relies on like literally serving cartoon to kids, and then you're gonna go bankrupt if you pay the license for Dragon Ball, I don't know what to say, man. Imagine what a life you have. You have such a life where you're gonna go bankrupt if you pay for Dragon Ball licensing. And then after that, once the new seasons came out, man, like honestly, half of the TV station, their cartoons and stuff were behind by at least several seasons from the rest of the world. They were not at all on par. The rest of the world, you know, was happy. They're watching Dragon Ball latest season, and half of the Europeans on a satellite TV were watching Dragon Ball like 5 years after. And that is sometimes with episodes coming out every day. This is also something like some European countries did, I don't understand that. Which is why, you know, as a kid, when I finally grew up, which I never did up till today, I started engaging with other TV shows. I was actually very surprised that they're only weekly. I was like, what do you mean they're weekly? No, you don't understand, this is how things work, everything is weekly. I'm like, this is weekly? Yeah. What do you mean this is weekly? Every Sunday this show, every Monday this show, every Tuesday, Wednesday this show, and maybe if they don't get good numbers, they're gonna get cancelled. And I'm like, what do you mean? I don't understand. Don't you have Dragon Ball every day? The same 2 seasons? No, that's not how it works. We don't know why Italy specifically on the satellite TV had Dragon Ball every day, the same seasons, and then accidentally one day they decide to upgrade after the Euro thing with the later seasons, and now all the pigs are gonna attack me. What a bunch of pigs, man. See, that won't do, pigs, that won't do. These pigs need to die, man. Are the pigs attacking me? Not on my watch, man. I attack you instead, huh? How about that? My big balls are punishing the pigs. But yeah, apparently I discovered very late into my life that TV shows don't come out every day. Okay? I discovered that very late into my life. And the thing is, not every single European country, a lot of European countries did that. They would burn through seasons, and then they'll need to repeat the season. All I know is that every single kid back then, that, you know, because, you know, they didn't pay anything back then, parents didn't want to pay for anything, and then they're surprised why the world sucks. The one thing I remember is that every single kid was going gaga Google for a French channel called Manga, where they had animes. Every single kid was like, whoa, 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 anime, I can't believe this anime. Occasionally that station would break the code and you could watch it for free without paying for it. And all the kids lost their shit. You were like, wow, did you see the latest episode of this anime? Wow, so cool, man. Hey, you heard this anime where this girl loses her clothes. Whoa, 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 guys, whoa, 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 whoa. I saw some boobs. And there was nothing, you know, there were no boobs. We're so surprised, and then we'd tell our parents. No, we don't tell our parents there were boobs. We're more like, hey, mom, dad, can you buy a license for this station? And the French, being the French that they are, they're like, no, you can't buy the channel. You have to buy the entire package. And I'm like, I don't want the entire package. No, you don't understand. You have to buy the entire package. I don't want the entire package. No, you have to buy the entire package with all the other stations. I'm like, fuck your stations. I don't park my car. That's how we make the money. Apparently anime doesn't make enough money. This is how we get your parents, and then your parents don't pay for it. And then kids will discover piracy on the internet with Kaza. Kaza? Was it Kaza? I don't know, all those tools that people used back in the day to, you know, watch stuff for free. And then they'll download the weirdest stuff ever. The amount of adult actors that had to start thanks to downloading wrong movies is honestly too high. Hey children, wanna watch Snow White for free? Yes, mom! Okay, it's gonna take 24 hours on the 56k modem, hold on. Also, I think it's in French. Hold on, we're downloading Snow White. Okay, it's ready, kids. Snow White and the 7 manly dwarfs. In French. Maman, what are they doing? No, this is French, you don't understand. They do their own thing in there. Mama, yeah. It's the wrong movie, right? I think, I don't know. I don't think Disney approves of what's happening to her. Mama, yes. Why are they calling the queen such a MILF? I don't know. What's a MILF? Oh. Maman, le MILF. Maman, I downloaded le MILF. Je MILF, du MILF. Il est le milfon, vous milfez, le milfeuille, le soufflet. And then Europeans have the right to complain about paying too much taxes to the NATO. The amount of free market they had back then where they didn't pay licensing fees for Dragon Ball. Hold on, let me Google something. License fee for Dragon Ball. How much is the license fee for Dragon Ball? Okay, assuming it's an upfront payment, if a Dragon Ball episode takes $200,000, the pigs have me surrounded. If a Dragon Ball episode is like 200,000 per episode, that means like 20,000. Yeah, I think Italy can afford to pay a few for the NATO, no? They shouldn't be asking the USA or Canada for anything. They've saved plenty of money. Oh, here's a bear. Oh, I'm sorry, the bear didn't appear previously after I died, so what happened? Oh, see, the bear's a nuker. All those Italian kids back in the day watching Dragon Ball for free. Each one of them should have paid taxes of 20,000 at least. Okay, what does the bear want, man? What did the bear say? Oh, wait, sorry, that's the fox, not the bear. And I still don't remember why I started this conversation. Why did I start complaining about Europeans not paying their license fees for their cartoons back in the day? I remember the Bernstein, but I don't remember what else I was talking about. Yeah, the bear is angry, you see, he's a berserker. Thank you, I'll be here the entire week. I'm doing all the damage! By the way, where's the bear? Did the bear die? Is the bear dead? Did the bear die? How did the bear die? Where did the bear die? How did the bear die? When did the bear die? How many bears are dead in the woods? If a bear dies in the woods, can you hear them? Or do the angels sing their name while they die? Oh, right, the B movie! Oh my god, I just remembered where this all started! Because of the Bernstein thing and the B movie, right. That's where the entire thing started from, and I found a love letter. Okay, yeah. Spike the B and Maya. But yeah, this thing going on. Where after the B movie, I was trying to remember all the B stuff I watched as a kid. And I remember like describing a bee. I was like, there was this boy bee that did this and this. And everybody was like, no, there isn't such a thing. It's Maya the bee you're talking about. And I'm like, it's not Maya the bee, I swear, I know something else. And then out of frustration, I was like, isn't there a guy called Spike Lee? And they're like, oh, Spike Lee is this guy. And I'm like, yeah, another guy that dates underage girls. But that's not the point, man. I don't know why people are so adamant at being wrong. If a young person asks you about B cartoons, or all the B stuff back then after they watch a B movie, what the fuck are you doing attacking the kid? And being like, no, there was only one B movie. Or one B cartoon. I mean, at least in Maya the Bee and Spike the Bee, they didn't start dating humans randomly. I mean, thankfully it's not made nowadays. Can you imagine Maya the Bee nowadays? In the first episode, a handsome boy saves her, and then I don't know, a wish happens and she grows 3 times in size and she discovers the world of humans. Isekai bee. How come there isn't an isekai with bees? That'll be so funny. A guy becomes a bee, he's happy, and then he finds out he's gonna die in about a month. Like that's where my conversation was trying to go. Also, my nose is very itchy. Ow! Oh, they're shooting big loads at me. Okay, can anybody drop a heart? Have a heart. Literally. Oh, I think somebody did. See, asking you should receive. Okay, measuring tape. See, we're gonna measure and cut once. It's always so funny when somebody... See, I made the bees angry. Don't worry, they're gonna die 1 month after. I mean, to be fair, how are bees this stupid, honestly? I mean, they just exist and then they die. We're gonna live for only a little while. We sting and then we die. Oh no, we are an extinct species now because we make honey, because people like eating our poop. People literally put anything in their mouth nowadays, including bee poop. I know it's not bee poop, but still. Imagine if somebody, instead of eating bee poop, they ate dung. Hey Joe, what you doing down there? I'm eating cow dung. Why? It's full of nutrition and fiber. It helps with my fiber. Why? It's a genius, Martha. We should do the same. Another guy just eating bee poop. Hey. Is that better? Does it taste better? Yeah, it's sweet. Ah, cool, man. I think we're gonna eat that instead of that. See, that guy tried to blow all over me. Just like your mom did last night, huh? Big boy, huh? How courageous were people back then? Just like our dogs. Back then our dogs were religious and fought for Jesus. And they weren't scared of fireworks, in fact they even used guns. Dogs nowadays, a little bit of firework on your holidays and they're like, rough place, hide us in the bathtub. We're too sensitive. By the way, mommy this week is gonna take me for a vacay. My dog is going for a vacay. Oh, see, I found the treasure chest. No, it was cursed. See, it's comedy gold. This game is so funny. Wow, very chesty. Oh, I feel very chested. Oh, you're really chesting me, huh? The treasure wasn't inside us all. Okay, stop spawning enemies, man. Take it easy. Eventually my performance is gonna... Okay, see, those mimics bite. Yeah, okay, I'm not killing anything, man. Hey, cut it out. I said cut it out, man. Literally cut it out. I'll cut you out instead. Any day, girl. Any day you want to cut them in. You guys are trying to cut in. Okay, don't spit all over me. That was your dad's job. Why does this situation feel like a Derpingson situation? Take it easy. Whoa, these guys have some good spittings, huh? They're the spitting image of a chest, like... Oh boy. Oh boy. The boys. The boys, the boys, the boys. The boys are all here. The boys are over there. The boys are everywhere at the same time. Boys. Boyos. Boxy boys. Chesty boys. Children! Yeah, just overload on dodges, man. Look at this old skill. That did absolutely nothing. I just hurt them and that's about it. No. No. No, never mind. My Fibonacci sequence did not work. See, I suck. What else is new in life? Like a wedding dress, old and blue, and Scooby-Doo. No, wait, new, right? New and blue? Or old and blue? Who even came up with that term, man? Which seller out there was like, I'm so desperate to sell clothes so my wife doesn't leave me that I'm gonna make up an idea about selling something old and blue. Or maybe it was somebody's grandma that couldn't afford to buy anything for their grandchild, so they were like, yeah, just get something old and blue from the closet. Hey, grandma, is this your lingerie? No, it's old and blue. What do you mean it's old and blue? Grandpa liked it old and blue. Grandma, we're not talking about domestic abuse out here. No other man treated me like your grandpa. Oh yeah, I'm shooting in the wrong direction. Always go for violence. That's the only language of love I know. Listen, it's tough love, baby. It's tough love. But you love it in movies when there is domestic violence and it's like tough love. Everybody's like, wow, tough love, what a man. Look at him teaching that 5-year-old kid tough love. I mean, there's a huge difference between an old man, you know, beating up... Not a kid, not beating up a kid. Oh, of course there's still a boss fight. But, you know, like, toughly... Oh, see, it's big. See, it's big and magic. There's a huge difference between an old man not beating up a kid, but, you know, beating a kid at a fight while teaching him how to sword fight versus Europeans. Europeans! Again, I'm back at the European thing. I'm gonna fight them if I have to. Well, it's just a man bullying his own child, and it's called culture. Must be Italian. No! Wow, graphics, man. Yeah, I guess. Okay, he's gonna spit. You never spit twice. You never hesitate. That's what my mom taught me. Oh, the laser beams of Adonis! Okay, how many dodges do you need for this, man? No, I suck in everything again! Do you heal without my consent? Dude, there's a problem. Where's my movement speed then? Oh, yeah. Yeah, can I pick the lock with my scissors? Oh boy. Really going ham in there, huh? Go ham, go fetch. But take it easy, man. Am I hitting you? Are you hitting me? Who's hitting who in this world anymore, man? I don't see anything. You know, these aren't so much as skills as the concept of skills. At the very least, don't aim in front of my character, man. Ooh. Ooh, this fight is very chesty, man. They're really pounding in my chest. Yeah. Uh-huh. Are you gonna suck your child in? No dad or mother should suck their child in. Well, this is gonna take a while. I stole your mushroom, bitch. Oh, mushrooms do heal, I think. There he goes again, spitting all over the place as I keep on getting hit. Haha! All skill. All skill. Look at me, all skill. Hold on, I spaced out. I thought I was good at the game by mistake one day. Dude, this guy's just aiming immediately for me. Also, I hope my debuffs actually do work on you. There. Oof. Chest pounding, literally. I have a big chest. Damn, I find myself a carrot. Remember that other game? Oh, did I not complete the mission? Unlock the farmer. Farmer, I barely met her. Of course, I can't buy any more from you. Nope, still don't have resources. No resources. And no resources. You, I can't fix still. You forget. Letters. I found the news, I found secrets, I found a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, see, they're teaching me how to get secrets? Okay. Cool. Wait, how do you start the game again? Oh, I went to an optional area. Okay, how's the farmer? Special command, watering can. Agana doesn't have a basic attack, instead she relies on planting seeds when using her skills to turn their crops into weapons. Okay, apparently she's very challenging. Okay, let's see the special command system. Okay. Gortling gun. Chilling mint. Okay, let's take the corn seeds, like Plants vs. Zombies. Okay, water bomba metal. Oh, right. Yeah, plant everything, girl. Oh, you can only plant one thing at a time? What a weird system. See, she died farming. Okay, so this character isn't good for auto-firing. Oh, is that why there are enemies that explode? That would be so fun if that was the reason. Okay, bombo melons. Alright, I don't have too many dodges. Nutella tree. Must be European, this game. Crocodile. Okay, it's there. Now what do I do? How do I get in there? What do I do? I was looking... Okay, each one plants by itself. My weapon! Oh, wow! Wow, developer, so cool. It's actually a cool idea. Too bad it really sucks, kind of, you know, my crocodile. Okay, my zucchinis and broccolis. Okay, giant hole, please save me. Okay, this is getting real complicated, but there's bananas standing in a tree. Okay, I found bombs, I guess. Oh boy. Eat lead, motherfuckers! Eat corn! Sorry, corn. Like when people put corn on their pizza! You animals! No! Okay, my bad. See, I'm too bad at the game, so I'm gonna take the character that just dodges. So yeah, this is the game, I guess. Although, mind you, the levels take too long. Oh, so cool. See, it's already much easier. I'm gonna guess the other character, like, you can use her much more reliably later, right? Once you get a few, not a few upgrades, like all the useful upgrades. It'll make her much more comfortable. Because I feel like that character wasn't really complicated, it's just like on the harder mode, I don't want to have time to like really synergize with her. Versus this character that just does everything. Is this character based on the developer's girlfriend by any chance? Out of all the Survivor games I played, almost always, the basic starting character was always the best one. Because you could make any build with them. And I'm about to die by talking too much about Europeans. I'm sorry, Europeans, please forgive me. It's not my fault you guys don't know how to use an AC unit. It's not my fault you guys don't know how AC works. It's not my fault you guys will literally enable a fan, you'll switch on the fan, you'll switch the AC unit and open your windows. I don't think it's the Americans causing global warming, honestly. I think it's the Europeans. It's an AC unit. It's doing its job. Why are you guys enabling the fan and opening a window as well? Do you think you're helping it? Yeah, they think global warming... Oh no, I got hit. They think global warming is based upon how strong an AC unit works, so by enabling all the other things you're helping it. Silly Europeans compared to Chad, not Americans. My mushrooms! Mind you, I still wish there were magnets in the game. I mean, it isn't as bad as some other games where they just starve you out of magnets and then you can't do anything, but, you know, I still would like them. Even if it's just screen area. Actually, how come no Survivors game made it so you can pick up magnets? And then you can, like collect magnets, let's say 3 of them, and... depending on the screen you're in, you can press a button and, like, collect everything. On the screen, just the screen. That could be a fun gimmick. Also, this game actually runs, you know, just saying as well. The amount of Survivor games I played that are 2D and don't run is honestly amazing. What was that game that I played a while ago? There was a game about bugs, I think, on a planet. Like yeah, that like you're in a planet full of bugs and like you pop the hives and everything, and the game like ran at 5 frames per second. It was only 2D. I'm most likely gonna get hit and suffer for the rest of my life. No, I didn't. I'm cool. Oh no, the boo bats are here. Please, careful, developers. Nintendo might sue you. Nintendo might be like, we're starting a lawsuit because there's a game with funny bats in it that have large mouths. By the way, I love how Nintendo recently, with the entire Pal World, like, what do you call it, lawsuit thing, they actually started changing the lawsuit. They're apparently just changing it to like target whatever they want. I know I say Japan can do whatever it wants, but oh my god. They can like change a lawsuit in the middle of a lawsuit? Imagine this, I sue somebody because they copied the design of my car. And then they change the design of the car and I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna sue you, I'm still gonna continue suing you because you didn't change the design of the engine when that wasn't the original lawsuit. Like the lawsuit itself, I change it. Like, what's up with that? How is that even allowed? That is like so childish. That is like what I did as a kid, you know, like, hey, I hit you. No, I hit you. No, I hit you. I hit you times infinity 100 damage. I hit you infinity times 2. And then they're like, no, I hit you infinity times 3. Infinity times 4. I hit you infinity times infinity. I hit you infinity times a gajillion. They hit me 1,000,000 times. Are you sure that is 10 minutes, man? That feels forever. Also, I like how the banking system is perfunctory. The developers are like, hey, here's a bank system. What can you do with the bank system? Well, you see, you can put in money, you get more money, and I have so much money that I can't even use it because I'm lacking the resources themselves. This game reminds me of the Frog game. Like, you see all the content in the first 5 minutes, and then that's it. And then after that, you just grind to finish up the content, and that's about it. Actually, hold on. What is the game called? I forgot already. Crafty Survivors Final Boss. Is there like a final boss, or is it just another boss that is big? I'm sorry, you want a big boss? Hey, wait up! Let me catch you! Wow, you're tanky. Thank you. I got all this wood. You remember that game that I played? Something like Devil Monarchs or whatever? The one where you try to get a femboy pregnant? This game, literally... It reminds me of that game, but the thing is, at the end you don't have infinite dodges once the mission is over. How long would I play this game today? I don't know, we'll see. I mean, I saw the content. I don't want to comment too much because then I have to edit the video a lot. You know it is. See, all skill. Thank you. I love how hyper-compressed the game is. In 10 minutes you do a 20 or even like a 30-minute journey. It's actually interesting that the game is based on the kill rate more than anything. I like how the generic enemy that's big is the boss. Yeah. Hold on. Well, this is no bueno, as they say in some places. You know those places? They say no bueno. And I'm like, I have to agree. Buenos dias. Yo esta en la biblioteca de culo! Don't be such a leech, man. Go and leech yourself. Ow! What did we just say? No leeching? Excuse me, you leech? You literal leech. You're such a leech, man. Are you trying to leech off me? Do I look like your mom's bank account? Okay, take it. Well, this is gonna take a few dodges to save myself. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Also, are you guys ever gonna drop a heart, or is that not an option on hard mode? I don't understand. I don't have a charge! I didn't notice! Thank you! Oh! Whoa! No, no, no! Okay, I need to take the heart! Just in case! Well, that was a waste. I was too good at the game, man. I didn't need to do that. But why are they not dropping in hearts? Where are all the hearts, man? Oh, here are the secret things. Hopefully I don't need to do the secret thing in order to fight the boss fight. With a specific character. Right, developers? Wink, wink. Oh, yeah, Mushroom was born today. Well, even in hard mode with all this XP, you barely level up a skill. Like, you barely max it out. Look at all the condiments I'm picking up. Also, I appreciate a lot that, you know, items don't disappear off the floor after a while there's grinding in the game. Oh, I thought you were dead, man. I was like, why are you on the floor? See, the ball is overpowered because then you just do your balls like this. And it bounces between two enemies forever. Okay, see, the attack speed, technically. Lolamau, Ruffle. Yeah, crit baby. I don't have any dodges, never mind. Yeah, give me dodges, man. Hold my dodges. Where are my dodges at? I came in dodged all over the place. It was dodging time. Like a government employee dodging their tax payments. Also, I don't know why the hitbox are so accurate in this game. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're perfect, but compared to most other Survivor games, it's honestly very... like, it's competent, you know? It's awfully competent. Also, I just want to mention something. I can appreciate the Survivor's game that doesn't force you to take movement speed. One of the things I never understood in Survivor games is why they even have movement speed. Like, if it's a stat that you need to take, it's complete... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this in this game. None of the stats in this game feel necessary. You know what I mean? And I don't have a dodge. I mean, other than dodge, of course. I mean, attack speed, the thing, like, they're so small, the numbers. I'm stuck on the tree of life of Timbuktu. Because in most of the Survivor games, they always do this bullshit. And I'll never get over 50-year-old boomers with YouTube channels. They just play Gooner games the entire day. They'll play Survivor games and then they'll make jokes about, I never play Vampire Survivors, You know those channels? Like mine? I never understood how those old men can literally be happy that the Survivor games requires you to take movement speed. If the movement speed is necessary... I died by something? How many times did I get hit over there? If you need to take movement speed in order to make the run viable, because the enemy's speed increases so much near the... not the end, but you know, eventually increases so much that you need to do that. I don't feel like that's a gameplay element. In most games I feel like, you know, you shouldn't put stats that you have to take. Like, you can do better than simply taking stats that you're forced to take. You know, it's the same thing, like you know, I like to mention right now, there's a 60-year-old boomer. I like how they keep on getting older. There's a 60-year-old boomer out there that is like, what about the Souls-like? You need to pick HP. No, isn't that technically the same idea? I'm like, not really. Because, you know, there are people out there that don't pick... If you're good enough in an action game, if you have the skills, you don't need to pick certain stats. Even though technically they're necessary, it's more about, like, not buffering. Yeah, no, buffering. It's about buffering your chances, your odds against the enemies, and I just got hit over there like an idiot. It's about buffering your chances against the odds. Like, if you pick up a skill that buffers you against chances of you dying or something like that, like let's say HP, I'm totally okay with that. Even movement speed in Vampire Survivor games, or Survivor games, I'm actually totally fine with that. If you buffer the chances of the player against certain elements, like certain fast enemies, if you're smart at running around them. But so far, almost every single Survivor game that has a movement speed thing, you need it near the end of the run, otherwise you're gonna get, like, not one shot, but you know, the enemies run towards you, they get stuck on you, and then you die. It's kind of like the zombie thing in Resident Evil games. Well, not specifically Resident Evil. Oh my god, I didn't time my internal clock to that. Okay, time to search for some mushrooms in the forest. In this economy that's royal feeding. Where are the mushrooms? Yo, don't spit on me, those are not mushrooms, man. I know my mushrooms. I mean, I don't do mushrooms, I mean, like, you know, I literally eat good mushrooms, like the fungi and stuff, in my pasta. See, a journal, I picked up a journal. Where are the mushrooms? There! Oh my god, took a while to spawn a mushroom, you son of a bitch! But it's the same thing with zombie games. When every single zombie moves their head left and right, it loses its, you know, value. It becomes the same thing over and over again. It just becomes annoying. Should I pick out? Yeah, you know, I should honestly set up the slot space. Because if zombies keep on moving their head left and right, at a certain point you have to ask the question, what is the point of that mechanic? Yeah, it adds difficulty, but it's artificial because everybody's doing it. You might as well start, you know, just aiming the enemy, like within their neck, you know, like Counter-Strike. You might as well start playing Counter-Strike with a horror game, with a zombie horror game. It's so fun to play Counter-Strike in a zombie horror game, isn't it? Aiming at the neck so you have a higher chance of hitting them on the body or the head. And then 6-year-old boomers whose family kicked them out of the basement are like, hey, it's a good game, man. It's difficulty. And I'm like, how is it difficult? You aim in one direction, the zombie keeps on moving their head, but also they're not Capcom. They don't have quality control on the same level of Capcom. So the zombie moving their head is actually like worse. Because, you know, they flip their animations instantly. They don't have transitional animations. They don't have smoothing between the animations. Even though anybody who uses the Unreal Engine will know there's such a thing. There's blended animation. None of the indie developers out there ever uses, what you call it, blended animations correctly. They never blend their animation. It's like animation play, animation stop, that's it. See, they're surrounding me, like they surrounded their moms. It's the same thing with Survivor games. Like, the enemies are fast, okay, and? Do I need movement speed? Yeah, you do, okay. So one slot is dead, what is the point of even slots? Just give me the movement speed in the first place. Are there fast enemies in this game? Yeah. There definitely are, and I feel like the dodge is a little bit too little for some of the characters. But hey, at least they don't have movement speed that you're forced to take. In fact, I'm pretty sure you can, like, you know, if you do a challenge run, you can definitely do the entire levels without even an upgrade. Other than the shop upgrades, maybe. It's the equivalent of using, like, the knife from Dark Souls 1. The broken knife. Don't you love those challenge runs? That, like, they get 1 million views because somebody spent 2 hours hitting Gwyn or one of the Dark Souls bosses. They spent 2 hours simply hitting it with a broken knife. And I'm like, yeah, I guess this is content, man. Then again, when people are watching Mr. Beast left and right, oh, you know, why should I be surprised, honestly? I like how the entirety of the Mr. Beast content half of the time was, can this guy tolerate living inside a broken house for like a month? All by himself. And I'm like, dude, that's like the easiest job in the world. How is that content? I mean, I guess people are impressed that somebody was doing something for charity. And then all the Redditors come out and were like, see, we told you, that guy has dead eyes on the inside and outside. We told you, nobody listened to us. We cool Redditors always knew that guy was a psychopath, he had dead eyes whenever he smiled. And then videos come out and are like, did you know Mr. Beast is a psychopath? Because here's a video, I'm gonna prove it. Because, well, you see, when he smiles, he doesn't smile with his eyes. It's kind of like that, what's call it? There's that thing that people say, if you look to the left or to the right while you're thinking, it means you're making up a story. Which is hilarious, because, you know, when I'm trying to remember something, I'm looking all over the place. I remember I had a friend who like read that information, and they asked me something one day, and I was trying to remember what it was, and they're like, hey, don't make up any stories. And I was like, what do you mean, don't make up any stories? There's this thing on the internet that tells you if you look to the left or to the right up, it means you're making up something. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, what do you mean, yeah? I'm like, yeah, because 90% of the time when you're trying to remember something, your memory is trying to fill in gaps. You're trying to emulate in rebuilding the memory in some cases, especially with like little details. It's a fact. No, it isn't. Where'd you get this from? I don't know, from the same site that you got it from. Where did you get your information from? Jubilee is us? Oh man, it's so funny. Because people like that never want to admit, you know, they got baited. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, like, you know, not looking to the left or to the right. How am I always out of dodges? I don't understand, man. This is impossible. Is it true if looking up or left or right or whatever means you're like faking information? I don't know. Malgi drum. Malgi. Oh my god, I thought I died there. Malgi drum. See, he's gonna drum me. Oh, musical! Whoa, developer, easy, man, my ears. Oh, it's gonna ring my bells, man. Why do I have a feeling this is impossible to do if you don't have moves like the dodge thing? Okay, see? Now I complain too much, so the game is like you need movement speed around here, man. Oh, the sound waves of love. No, seriously, half of these boss fights feel very perfunctory, man. Okay, don't ring my bells, man. See, he's trying to ring my bells. What is he, a YouTuber? It's like he has his own personalized death phone. Death ringtone? Oh yeah, yesterday... Sorry, not yesterday, recently... Okay, take it easy, don't spin to win, man. By the way, those are some sexy legs, man. Also, why do you have like 2 brain cells in each of your legs? Are you an octopus? See, there's a joke in there. Is one of the developers a lover of octopi? See, they have shields as well. They're protecting themselves. Joke's on you, my balls will bypass your protection. Anyways, I was trying to say, recently on Reddit, there was a whole bunch of lies going around, by the way. I swear millennials have, like, rotten memory. Do millennials have Alzheimer's? I don't understand. Is there something wrong with millennials? I swear they're the stupidest human beings in the world. Like, they have memory problems. Between Bernstein and whatever, I swear they're super stupid. Because recently... And I don't know how this came to be. There was a video. Somebody pointed a video or something. I don't know. Somewhere on Reddit. Oh, he's playing the bongos. Oh, I hope he doesn't play them on my ass. That was your mom's job. Wow, you guys are tanky. Take it easy, man. Do I look like your mom's asshole? Yeah. Tread the needle, baby. Tread the needle, like literally. Almost had me there, loser. See, I'm at the perfect distance, you'll never catch me. See, I know how to play my video games. And people still doubt me sometimes. Almost had me there, big boy, huh? You're a big boy, aren't you? You're gonna play the drums, I'm gonna play your death! He drummed his last drum. Pick this character so you can do that at the end. I don't know why you don't have any infinite dodges once the mission is over. I'm sorry, there's more. I thought you guys said there's only 4. Oh, wait, no, this is the village, so there's more. Oh. Okay, let's go back to the village. What can I upgrade? More damage? Okay, see, I got a letter. Okay, see, more news. People are happy that I exist. I'm saving them from disaster. Okay, lightning bolt time. There's a lot of you spitting on me at the same time. God. You guys just spit non-stop, huh? What they did... Oh yeah, what they read on Reddit. Okay. So millennials, I think, just have bad memories, or their parents beat them too much, so they have bad memories. I can pick up some sushi. But there was a video, I think, about, you know, people were talking about, what is it, like brain rot stuff. And they were saying stuff like how, like that thing, the crazy frog, whatever, was the brain rot of our generation. Which, I mean, I guess it's fair. Right? I think that's when the Crazy Frog was, like during the millennial brain rot period. And for some reason, people started talking about mobile phones. Okay, and they're like, hey, this was my ringtone, and my teacher told me this was on the ringtone, and that entire rigatoni thing. See, I'm funny like that, I use the Italian word. What was really weird is people kept on claiming that apparently putting a ringtone on your... Fuck you, now I have to search a mushroom, man. Mush my room. But millennials, I think they were millennials, or I don't know, they're stupid children that have no reason to open their mouths and talk to me. Not that I was engaged in the content, mind you. They were like, hey, do you know back in the day on the phones it was really, really hard to put on a ringtone? And I'm like, what are you talking about? You just download an MP3, you could put an entire song as your, like, thing, you know? They started talking about websites that you paid money to have a ringtone. And all I could think was, what are you guys talking about? Nobody did that. Back then, nobody... By the way, I like how I'm talking about ancient stuff nowadays. Nobody back in the day, other than super normies, okay, on their cell phones, had a subscription system in order to download... Like, you couldn't even download, man. The internet was, like, so shit on the phones back then. Like, your phone would overheat and die. So I don't know what internet they're talking about, but apparently normies paid money to download ringtones, like little 10-second ringtones, and oh, it's so expensive, there are several euros. Again, typical Europeans, they can't help themselves. We have to pay so much money for a ringtone back in the day. And then they're talking about like current phones. Apparently current phones are locked down, and you can't put your own songs on it. Like via your PC or something, in order to use as a ringtone, and all I could think was like, what are you guys talking about? Is everybody stupid? What happened to humanity, man? How did we become so stupid? Well, not we, I mean... Me. Not me! Whoever watches my video is smart, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. But what happened to people? I don't understand. Did something happen? I don't understand what happened to humanity. Why are first of all, why are millennials claiming, claiming that we paid a lot of money for like ringtones? First of all, A. And B, where are they also claiming, I'm gonna assume those are not millennials, I don't know, because I'm not a psychopath, I don't go after people's account on Reddit other than the Warframe community. But also, how, oh no, wow, man, wow. But also, what are you guys talking about? You can't transfer a song to your phone nowadays? I don't understand. I have a Nokia, sorry, not a Nokia, I have a Motorola G whatever. Because, you know, for me a phone is just used as a phone. I mean, I'm never gonna like hardcore internet on it with a battery life the way it is, even on the best of phones. But what are people talking about? I don't understand. Also, I love how it's the same enemies with just two horns on them. See, in this level, everybody's horny. That's how you know the level of an enemy. They're like demons. The more horns they have, the more stronger they are. That's why I'm hiding my power level, so I can fear all over them. Did I even get the chest? Oh, the chest is over here. Please don't hit me. Back then, ringtones were hard? They weren't hard! In fact, here's the funny part. Never mind, this is not funny. It's not funny, I picked up 68 sushi. Here's the funny part. Back in the day, putting a ringtone on your phone was easier. The problem was the format. But then you just, you know, made it a giant format like WAV and that's it. And you made it 15 seconds. I know someone out there is going to be like, well, it takes finesse. And I'm like, listen, do you think honestly normies or like T-Mobile, for example, cared? I don't know why people assume T-Mobile in Germany actually put out good songs. Do you think they clipped Taylor Swift's song like correctly? No, they didn't. Also, back then we didn't have Taylor Swift. Not we, it's not part of my thing. But like, are people stupid? I don't understand. Dude, people are like literally stupid. All the good genes, we wasted them. Or I don't know, maybe smart people didn't get married enough and have children. I mean, you don't even get married, man. I guess you don't have children, that's it. Or their children turn out even to be stupider. That moment when your mom or dad absorbs the genius out of you, right? And they become a ranked king. But people are so stupid. I don't understand where Redditors are, like where they're coming from with this information. I don't understand. I literally don't understand. I can't even understand this. Back in the day, it was hard to put like a tone, like a ringtone in your phone. Maybe when cell phones were still new, like mobile phones were still new, you know, like very, very new. I can totally understand that, but oh my god, back then Bluetooth actually worked. Unlike nowadays, and I got hit there. Dude, Bluetooth nowadays sucks on modern phones. Because, you know, like you try to connect and then the phone is like, wait, you can't connect. And you're like, why can't I connect, phone? And they're like, no, you don't understand, there's a problem. What's the problem, phone? The problem is the Bluetooth you're using is low quality. What do you mean it's low quality? You see, the quality is not as good as the Wi-Fi part. And I'm like, yeah, that's the entire point of Bluetooth. It's like, it's an efficient form of Wi-Fi, you know, in close proximity. It's not supposed to expand like thousands of joules of energy like a Wi-Fi thing. I know. Can you let me use it? No, hold on. By the way, this is not a joke. Nowadays, modern phones will literally, and this is not a joke, if you enable the Bluetooth thing and you connect to something, you'll notice they'll mention that it's low quality connection. It's not as strong as the Wi-Fi. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm using Bluetooth, I'm connecting to a Bluetooth device with a Bluetooth thing. Like, you know, some people use it to connect to their cars or to their friends to quickly trade a file instead of sending it by mail, even though it's actually easier to send by mail considering how much issues the phone throws up. The phone is like, no, this is low quality connection. And I'm like, dude, just let me be. I do want this. We know better than you. No, you don't. Yeah, no, we do. We, the phone company over at Moto, I don't know if iPhone has a problem, but us Android phones, we know better than you. And we say, you want this. Yeah, but I only use Bluetooth. Well, Bluetooth is low quality connection. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. I just want Bluetooth, man. No, you don't understand. It's a prop. They even they have contact damage, man. Contact your phone up my ass. I literally do not want to use Wi-Fi, man. I'm using Bluetooth. Okay, if I'm in my car. Okay, imagine this, I'm in my car and I'm using the Bluetooth connection, whatever, that every single car comes with nowadays because it's highly efficient. Why do I need to use the Wi-Fi? Why are you trying to connect me through the Wi-Fi in the first place and then you fail and you're like, okay, we're gonna go back to Bluetooth. Are you stupid? Are you mentally and physically... By the way, can I just mention something? Is every single engineer nowadays like actually like mentally ill? Are they stupid? Do engineers not know how to design anything? I don't understand what they're doing. What are engineers nowadays doing? They design the stupidest things that don't work, that nobody wants. Phones have an antenna. They have a connection system, okay? One of it is a universal connector that, you know, like connects to things. Okay, I want to connect to something of a Bluetooth device near me. That's all I want to do. It's highly efficient and fast, I can send files. And for some reason, your program, your software, your OS is like, no, this is low quality. Also, where are the mushrooms, man? I don't see any mushrooms anywhere. I guess this is a level where you die constantly because there's no healing items for some reason. What about the apricots? Okay, see, I stole some of these lemons. I'm a lemon stealing whore. That's an old joke, nobody will know. But I don't understand how people can literally say back in the day you couldn't transfer music to your phone. That was like the #1 thing all the boys did to impress the girls. Hey Johnny. Yes, babe. Can you transfer, I don't know, Backstreet Boys? I don't know. Can you transfer Backstreet? How was I not in the iframe state? Okay, let's search for some lemons in the trees and steal them. Maybe that's why the enemies are angry at me, because I'm stealing their lemons. Johnny, I love you. I love you too, babe. Anything for my babe. You're so smart. Yeah. As they struggle sticking the USB stick. Sorry, not USB stick, the cable on their PCs. And then the PC is like, this is a standard USB device. What do you want to do? Transfer music, and then you transfer it in the wrong place, so it doesn't even recognize the file. Stuff like that I can totally understand. That's what happened. But nowadays that's not the case, and there are people who legitimately lie. They lie and they say, oh, nowadays it's the same problem. Dude, how? Why are Redditors the biggest liars in the world? I have no idea. I swear every single poster on Reddit is a mentally ill bot. that hasn't found love. Also, I like how the sushi is trying to score a goal on me. It's trying to stop me. Maybe they're talking about something else? Then they can talk about something else, man. They can talk about, like, I don't know, assholes. They can talk about certain countries banning OnlyFans. They can talk about a million things. They don't need to open their mouths with wrong information. Also, by the way, the quality of your average person nowadays interacting on the internet has also fallen massively. A friend of mine, you know, like, played Elden Ring. So I need to make this clear. I once again don't know anything about Elden Ring, but they pointed at the thread. Did I just get hit? I have no idea. I guess I'm about to find out, as I can't dodge. Did I get all my dodges? I don't think I did. See, I'm stupid like that. A friend of mine linked a Reddit thread on the Elden Ring forums. It's really old, it's really ancient, the thread. People are just talking about stuff. And man, the amount of slang people are using that is ununderstandable is honestly way too high. It's not even slang like, yo fam, riz my grizzler. And I'm like, you wanna riz your bear? It's not even like that. They're just using slang constantly and abbreviations. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is not a joke. If I can find this, because it's somewhere in WhatsApp, man, you know, somewhere like in a group chat, like 10 pages behind. It's worse than Discord sometimes. But dude, the entire thread on that Elden Ring thread was just people slanging. I couldn't understand anything. There was no proper English. It wasn't even like, yo fam, no, it was like complete slang everywhere. And I'm like, what are these, like some German guys pretending to know how to speak English? What's going on? I'm like, I don't expect perfect English. Oh my god, but holy shit, you can use one English word. They were abbreviating everything. They were abbreviating everything and they were like slanging all the words. Why is the tofu trying to follow me? It's cultural? What culture has you slanging every single word that nobody understands anything? With what right do you have to slang so much that nobody understands anything? With what right? What is the point of even writing anything then? One of the things I never understood about people is when they use slang on every single word. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, why are you even writing this comment? I don't understand. I don't understand what you're writing. Like, just don't write anything then. I know it's a mean thing to say, but if you slang so much, to the point where at least 80% of the world out there, especially people who might not know how to speak English perfectly, which is ironic because people who do not speak English are the ones that put in more effort with their writing. Dude, 80% of the world is not gonna understand you, so why are you even putting information out there? Are you doing this for a reason? I'll never understand that. I honestly cannot understand that. For me, it doesn't make any sense. Maybe I'm being an elitist, but oh my god, it doesn't make any sense. You, like, why are you slanging? Oh, I can get more? Listen, if you wanna use slang, that's fine. It's not a problem, but if you're 90% of your text on the internet, not that the internet is a cultural bastion, but if 80% of your text on the internet is just pure slang, it's not even like, you know, like kids going, yo, Riz, my new fam. Like, it's just slang. It's like mistyped slang. Dude, what are you doing? Just don't write anything because nobody's gonna understand you. What are you even doing? Which is funny, you know, because there'll be some German guy that says, that types in perfect English, they'll have one mistake, and everybody's like, Lala Rafa, you're German, man. We can tell because you made this one spelling mistake. And I'm like, dude, if that's literally a spelling mistake we have, I'm happy, honestly. I'm happy if you're happy. And then there'll be some poor kid from Bangladesh that writes in perfect English, and then there's somebody else that is like, slang. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? And then the poor kid is like, sorry, I don't understand you. And then the guy's like, how can you not understand me, bro? I'm like, myself, I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. Nobody can understand you. You're writing in hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics are easier to understand for a first-year student than what you're typing. Elden Ring, the Elden Ring subreddit is so bad, man. It's so bad. Oh my god. Every other place is full of slang that you don't understand. What is going on over there? Thankfully, it seemed like they're mostly non-spoiler sections. So, you know, like it wasn't a big deal, but oh my god. The amount of heavy slang that I didn't understand anything was honestly too high. I honestly cannot believe that's a point to reach in society. Like the thing is, you know, if you slang with your friends, and you understand each other, that is fine. I can totally respect that. But when you're using slang in a public forum, let's say, what am I supposed to do that with that information? Like, I literally can't understand you. Why did you even type? I don't understand. That's the point that I found offensive. Why did you even type anything? Who are you sharing this information with? Like the 5 people on Reddit that understood you? Are you guys gonna hook up later on WhatsApp? Huh? Or Microsoft Teams? Do you even have a job? Dude, if somebody spoke like that at a job, I don't know how that'd work. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but literally kids using the word Riz is easier to understand than some millennials using slang. What's wrong with millennials, honestly? They ruin everything. They include ruin like writing in video games, or like movies, or TV shows. And then they just use slang. They think they're cool on Reddit. And I'm like, dude, chill out. Stop using slang, man! Let me understand what you're trying to say so I can actually talk to you! I literally cannot talk with you! If you slang like that, every other word is a slang! What do you mean to do? It's not my job to understand you, like randomly on the internet. Type properly so I can understand you! Maybe every other word can be, normal English, like just and or but. Or, like if you want to type how you doing, like don't slang how... I forget what it was. Somebody slanged how you're doing into... It's not even how is it hanging. It's not even like how it's chilling. Like nothing. It was nothing. It was such a mistyped word that I was so confused. Also, I like how the bats have one giant... What is that? The snot bubble? Maybe it's autocorrect? Yeah, but that's my point as well. If you're using autocorrect, for example, to post about a game, why, like how bad is your situation where even autocorrect is slanging for you? Autocorrect is like, oh, these air effects, see? Okay, I need to find some lemons. There's a yak. See, like the Warner Brothers, literally, almost had me there with all these air effects, see? They're so smart. Yak. Oh, it was a space... Sorry, not a space goat. What do you call them? A mountain goat. In the Himalayas. All this because of ringtones. I still can't get over the ringtone thing, man. Do you not even use a website to download your music? I don't understand. I have an old Nokia that costs like $100, literally. Okay? I don't need any more than that. It's not my thing, okay? It's not my thing, okay? I'm just being honest here. It's not my thing. Because up till today, unless you plan on spending like $800 on an iPhone in order to get a proper browser with proper performance on your phone for the internet, I don't see too much value in phones, okay? That's my honest opinion. I want blazing fast speed in terms of like internet performance at the very least on my phone, which we're never gonna get at this rate because sites keep on getting... Dude, fuck with all the arrow effects, man. Take it easy, honestly. Oh, I deflected one attack. See, Timbal 2. Timbal 3. See, my ball is bouncing between two of these idiots and now they're gonna die. See, you've made it yourself, man. Who is throwing the meatballs around? Who's the real boss? You're the meatball throwers. It'd have been so fun if the meatball throwers were the real bosses all along. Even on my old phone, I can just go to a website and be like, for example, Sad Music by Taylor Swift, where she betrays her boyfriend once again. I can do that and download it. So like what, like why are people lying? I don't understand. I literally don't understand why people are lying and they're like, you can't download music nowadays on your phone and use it correctly. Do people not even know how to use the internet on their phone? I don't understand. You just open the web browser, no? Your IP provider is gonna ban you because you downloaded free music or something? Then just buy it. I think most services allow you to... Oh my god, I'm still getting hit. I'm pretty sure most services allow you to... Careful. Okay, that's a bad area because of all the trees in front of me all the time. Oh my god. I mean, if you're scared of your IP provider banning you, just go to McDonald's and download it from there. When I play Survivor games, I never talk about the game. Yeah, because you already saw the game. I think this is it pretty much. There's nothing else to it. I wish the game went by faster. Instead of 10 minutes each level. Oh, get it! It's like a meat bone! Oh, developers are so funny. Increase chance of enemies dropping hearts. Every time you block an attack, energy burst. Roasted mushroom, every minute poison cloud happens around you, dealing 30 damage to enemies and inflicting poison. This damage scales. Mushroom salad grant 50% attack speed for 10 seconds when you receive damage. My lemons! They're mine! Oh my god, the bats are so tanky. They don't even die one hit from the crosshair. It's not crosshair, whatever you call it. By the way, are the bats' giant eye exploding with gusto? Oh my god, I thought I was in iframe. Oh man, these enemies suck. Oh my god, these guys suck. They're everywhere. Yes, please, one more dodge. Oh my god, these bats are so tanky, man. Okay, so the bats aren't like occasional enemies anymore. They're like the main force to tour around here. The tour de force. Also, where's the chance of you healing, man cloth, huh? Was it just a lie? Is that what you put on your resume as fake news? Like that one employee, you know, puts fake information on their skill set in order to impress their employers. And then, you know, the problems start and they can't do anything, so the truth comes out. Not everybody's like Bill Gates who got lucky, you know, going to Albuquerque and writing some code for a microprocessor. There's a reason the exceptional stories are always exceptional. They're not part of the main, you know, the main thing, the main pièce de résistance. If there's one thing I'm gonna say is that in some cases it honestly does feel like you need to go with like, not that. You don't get hit, not that. You feel like you need to go with the attack speed. Not attack speed, like cast speed. It feels like it, honestly. Oh my god! Dodge it up! Oh my god, I'm about to dodge it? Oh, haha. No. If. Everything has just air of effect. I'm sorry, do those enemies heal? Enemies? See, they're French! They're French escargot, they're French! Oh wait, she's a cloth maker, not a food maker. Those bats come out of the screen immediately with an attack. Also, they attack while like moving towards you slightly. That is what throwing me off constantly and pacing myself around them. I'm about to run out of dodges again. Oh boy. Oh boy, I need 2 defensive options at this point. Although it's all RNG, so my bets are off. The bets are coming off. The gloves are coming off. Not that you wear any gloves with your clothes. I hope that goat gets strangled by his chin, like one day falls off the mountain and like his chin gets hanged by the In case it's not clear, I'm mad at that cow, okay? Dude, wow. I mean, forget about the amount of enemies that are spawning, the fucking area of effects on every single enemy, holy shit! And now they're using lightning against me? Fire Bolto! There, my anime joke of the... Fuck my ass, man. Fuck anime in the ass as well. Wow, whoa! Dude, easy. There's only so much I can do, man. It's my fault because I took that statue which makes me spawn like faster, I know, but like, you know, I want the levels to finish faster as well, man. Oh my god. How do you play without this character, without like all the dodges that she has? I don't understand. It feels like I need every single dodge. What? What is that? Can you guys like fucking die? I don't understand what's going on over here. Where's my mouth? Yeah? Yeah? Is he dead? Okay. Somebody's healing these assholes. Who is it? Who is healing them? And they're not separating like a bad divorce among their children. Is it you? No. Who's healing them? Okay, I think they died. whoever was healing them, because they're not getting healed anymore, it seems like. There, they call my static shock, baby. Does this guy have a skill? Do you think he's angry? Hey, guys, stay away from me! My balls hurt. Okay, let's keep on going up and see what happens. Dude, I have way too much money. Money is honestly not a banking problem. 7%! If developers, if... Okay. Let me try finishing this. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me do something again. Okay. Let me try going on normal. Or maybe easy. Should I go on easy to make it like faster? Will it get by faster? 575 enemies. Okay, let's see. Because, by the way, I have a feeling the enemy's HP, like... Because remember, in hard mode, you also get more XP. I know I went on easy. Somebody out there is going to be like, well, this sucks, man. At the same time, why don't you review Dragon Age by playing on easy? And not realize half of the game is broken. Okay. It's gonna go by much faster, it seems like. See, I'm leveling up like crazy, good for me. But wait, there's one annoying thing about the game is constantly leveling up like this. I wish there was a way you could, like, you know, hold up your level ups and then level up on your own terms. I'm just leveling up, I can't... Oh my god, okay, we got it, man. We got it! Yeah! Oh my god, this is gonna take longer! Oh my god, developers! Okay, same enemies, but they change colors as I keep on leveling up. Dude, I'm spending more time leveling up than actually playing the mission. Okay, I think these enemies with the green slime, the little bit of green slime on them, heal everybody. I don't like they don't simply make the enemy green, you know, like fluorescent green, like radioactive green instead, but I mean, the game still has less problems than the average Survivor games I play nowadays. Oh my god, are we done? Okay, never mind, play the game on easy because there's no difference, honestly. See, extra horns on the same enemy? How efficient! Okay, I'm done. 7%! Man, dude! This is so long. At least the characters open easily. You know, they open easily, so I can't really complain too much about that. And apparently this guy is the most complex to play. I have no idea why. Let's try and see. Self-portrait. Place a statue of yourself that helps scout other statues. I'm sorry, did I level up twice? Oh, I mean, this character seems easier to understand with their mechanics than the farmer. Oh wait, statues have a very short time. Never mind, I'm stupid. I died? Okay. Okay. No, thanks, man. It's... Crafty Survivors! It's a game. You can also wishlist the developer's other game. So... I guess just play on easy and like rush throughout the entire levels, and once you have unlocked all the levels, you can come back and like, you know, like it's like one of those weird MMO situations where you just play on easy to unlock everything possible, and then you can min-max the levels on harder difficulty per level and get the golden crystal per level or whatever. Well, G to the G. Thank you so much for that, Crafty Survivors. Oh, only 3 people made the game? Content strategist. Content strategist! They strategized. Okay, G2G. Thank you so much for that, developers. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Crafty Survivors, they're definitely crafty. Anyways, Crafty Survivors. A game. How big was the game, actually? How big was the game? The game was like about 2.5 gigabytes. So, what other content is there? Hydra. I can fight 3 sexy Hydras. See, boss warning. You can fight a giant tentacle tree, a crab, Cumulus Capirnus. Okay, so electric sheep or something? What's this? A dark maleagle. See, an evil eagle. Okay. Another eagle. I like how tiny the atlas textures are. The bears. See different colors of them. So the characters. Okay, here are the characters that are available inside the game. See, you can see them here. And they have like just random standard sprites. A core. Okay. A variety of just rotund enemies. That's it, not to offend anybody. Sand conductors. See, they conduct the sand, these guys. They conduct the sand. Evil disco ball. I'm gonna guess like there's evil versions of them somewhere hidden. Buff werewolf. See? What's this? The final boss? Life sapper. Life sapper, I barely met her. Okay. Ah, see, they teach you. Ah, so the last level would be a desert, I'm gonna guess, right? Are there more levels? I have no idea. Where's the thing for the map? I wish I could see that so I know how many levels there are. Because according to Steam, there is 4 levels. I don't know if that's like the early access or something. And, okay, there's also a volcano, so there might be 5 levels actually. Oh boy, this game is definitely... It was definitely on the long side. It was actually about unlocking content. It wasn't like the usual thing, you know, just unlocking the grind. I wish at the very least they would show like the main path towards the boss. Dark areas. Okay, so there's another mechanic in the game, or maybe they abandoned it. I have no idea. Also, I have no idea what's going on with that guy's mouth. Did he bleach his teeth? Okay, skeleton crocodile, skelidil. Skelidils. Oh, by the way, the characters are not necessarily... No idea what's going on here. The characters are not necessarily, like, in the new levels, I think. Yeah, not necessarily. They might be just showing when you unlock them what their special skill is to find secret stuff. The grave when it's fully fixed, and there's a ghost in there. Axel event. Okay, so apparently there are also events in the game, it seems like. The mole boys. The mole boys? The MBs. They must have a degree. Okay, Matilda over there is attacking. Low texture font. All the love letters I get. Oh my god, dudes, this is way too many levels. What the... Okay, there's 2. Okay, unselected and selected. Okay, how many levels are there? 1? Okay, unselected. Okay, let's look at the selected. Most likely the other ones might be content or no. Okay. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, more like 9 because this is... Okay. I don't know. I honestly think the levels are way too long. I know each level is like maybe 5 or 10 minutes long, but there's several levels inside each one. Apparently on average, according to Steam, when I googled it yesterday, on average there's maybe like 12 levels. Let's say I do 6, okay, to get near the end or to the boss, and the boss is on the 7th one. So let's say 7. Should we say there's 63 levels or more like 70 levels? Sorry, not 70. Sorry, not per level, the entire thing. So, okay, let's say there is 70 levels in the entire game. 70 levels, which is a lot. 70 times, how much did I take? Like, let's say 10 minutes maybe? It can take longer. If you're not playing on easy, in easy I'm gonna assume it just goes by fast, so that was my mistake, but let's say it's like 7 minutes each one, 7.5, right? 7.5. It's gonna take me about 525 minutes to maybe complete the game and reach the final boss, assuming I don't die at all. 525 divided by 60 minutes per hour, that's 8 hours. So this game, assuming you don't die at all, it seems like you need at least 9 hours to complete it. Or maybe 10. Apparently, on average, in order to see at the very least all the levels, like not all the levels, like just the main hubs, with the boss fight, to get to the boss fights, all of them, without hidden content, without side content, without dying, like just perfectly playing the game on the very minimum, like on normal, like normal hard maybe, although I don't know which one is faster. but it apparently is going to take you like 9 hours, maybe 10. Maybe that's good for people, but I feel like Survivor games honestly should give the basics of the content much, much faster. The 10 hours should at the very least be, you know, like you can also make it 20 hours, it's fine if you're doing all the hidden extra content. I feel like it's way too long. 10 hours just for you to see what the enemies look like, the boss fights, you know? You know what this game reminds me of? Like that frog game? But also it reminds me of another game, another Survivor game I played which did the opposite. It feels like the developers are doing the opposite. They're trying to justify the price of the game for how long it is. So they overloaded with content. I honestly think like in 5 levels you should get to the boss. Because if each 5 levels is about 5 to 10 minutes, it's going to be like an hour. I think it's perfectly fine if I get to the boss within an hour, but you're definitely not getting to the boss within an hour in 90% of the main levels. Or in the tiny nodes. Also because they reset your power level. Okay, anyways, anyways. So, here, no, not this. Crafty Survivors. All heroes got corrupted. Are you sure? Look at the various cast of Crafty Professional, use their unique skills. Create your own builds and defend your home by eliminating hordes of monsters, gather materials, rebuild your village, and craft your way to the original Millennium's Curse. See the story. By Flannel Bear Games, see Delectwell Flannel. Get a cake. Demo. Do you guys not finish this game? Oh, sexy animals, huh? Developers, I see what you're doing. Why does it walk with so much swag in its YOLO? Okay, what kind of developers they are. Anyways, 661 reviews, very positive, mostly positive, around 80%, that's fine. I don't know why the price was that low. Oh, in early access most likely, about 2 years ago, or 3 at this point. Anyways, 16, well, let's say 15 Canadian dollars, 15 and a half. It's fine. I can see for the content, it's about $1 for each hour of content, I can totally see that, but... But wait, which level was this? Oh, I'm sorry, there's no endgame scenario. The off-beaten path will take you to the secret areas. Oh, so maybe there is technically 4 levels for the main pass? Maybe it isn't that bad? No, but wait, I went down, so I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about 6, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? 25 minutes to get to the boss, assuming you don't die, but it's usually more like 10? So it's more like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 an hour. I don't think it's that bad, but oh my god, honestly, it's way too long per level. It ends up being way too long. The upgrade system, I have no idea. I think maybe the upgrade system is fine. I think. But when I never unlocked this. It's gonna take way too long to unlock it, and I like how the developers just give themselves the resources. The synergy of the skills is fine. Just with each building, you could unlock it from the start with low resources, and then, you know, you could upgrade them much better. Like, there were 2 places I couldn't get anything, and I think I was, like, halfway through the game, technically. Well, not halfway through the game, halfway through the same path, the main path, I'm not sure. Seasoning axe. See that guy swims in sand. He gets everywhere and then uses... It's fine, it's fine. I just think it's a little bit too long. Also, you can download the soundtrack for almost 10 Canadian dollars. By the way, this guy's, the special attack almost never... not worked for me, but I never got it to that point where I could use it reliably. Choose your upgrades. Yeah, you can also mix and match, which again is something. Most Survivor games don't even have that. They don't let you mix and match skills. So there's that. Oh, that's a blacksmith you can unlock. Okay. Quick play sessions for busy gamers? I don't think so. I think normal and difficult are way too long. It seems like, honestly, I think you should play on easy. I think easy would be the perfect time to, like, finish the game in a timely fashion. Anyways, compared to all those other games, at the very least it's not assets like this game that everybody loves. Let's see. Are they already posting nude mods for the game? No. I was worried that there was no news, but it was just added in the update. Added what? A girl? Yeah, I know. They're girls. It's amazing. It's a surprise. God. This game... Okay. So, I went here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna end up here 4, 5. So I think there's 5 levels. Okay, maybe it isn't that long then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hours maybe, assume you don't die. Maybe shorter if you play on easy, but I feel like playing on easy really doesn't do much for people. And I think there might be 2 optional then. No, but there's 1 missing. Oh no, wait, maybe there's 6. I feel like this is endgame then, this area. What the? I'm sorry, the volcano, it's all boss fights? What? Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's not gonna be 40, it's gonna be longer than that. It's about... I mean, I don't think the boss fights are... Oh, come on! They're even worse areas than this! Okay, it's fine. I can't criticize it too much. It's fine. It's giving a lot of content for the money. I just wish you could get to the final... I wish you could go to the bosses much easily and much faster. And they'll tell you the path so you know which one is optional and which one isn't. Also, I feel like maybe normal should be faster in terms of content. Because I think literally hard and normal have the same time. I feel like easy was very fast, and norm is not fast enough, and hard it's the same speed as normal because of how much XP you get and how quickly you level up. Also, I don't know if every single character is viable. Also, is that the middle finger from a frog? I mean, I can look at the reviews as one final thing. Well, we know the positive reviews, what people are gonna say. The gameplay is more hands-on. You either love this or hate this. You need to aim use various abilities. You'll see the various characters, yada yada yada. You'll build a town with all the materials you collect, yada yada yada, even though most of it feels perfunctory. Like the money thing, the bank thing. I think I'm gonna be playing this for a while, says the man that only played for 2 hours. It's one of those sleeper games, yada yada yada. It seems like people are averaging actually about 40 hours, I'm gonna assume, for all the content, right? More ARPG grinder than Survivor, says Gasemoth. What is that picture? Okay, it's just a finger. 1.3 hours, neat abilities, single build, very few abilities, empty repetitive levels. Oh yeah, you can't unlock different skills for the characters, they have their own skills. A lot of them the same. And yes, this is my main problem, empty repetitive levels. They're not empty, but they're very repetitive. It's literally the same level with more trees, that's about it. And most importantly, it's the same enemies with just a couple of extra horns. This is what I mean, this is why I want to see the boss fights. Because the bosses were the only unique looking enemies in the entire game. So I guess negative reviews, let's see. No telenovelas, thank you, okay. Crazy says bad. No idea why, they don't explain anything, but okay, whatever, man. Mr. Forge says, too simplistic and repetitive in terms of mechanics, too convoluted in terms of controls. I have no idea what this means. After the first 2 levels, it becomes a slog. Art and character design are pure cringe. I have no idea what they mean by that. The art and character design is fine. I don't see a problem with any of that. Are they a problem? No. It has that very Newgrounds feeling, that Flash game style. I mean, the character has 5 fingers, they seem fine, they don't seem AI generated. I don't know what they mean by cringe, but whatever, man. I guess, there aren't busty half-naked MILFs in the game, so that's a problem for some people with tiny brain cells. Let's see, what else? I'm over 30 hours old. Sorry, 30 hours in, not old. Yoshi MD says they're 30 hours in and have not gotten to a town tree system. Okay, so I was right. The grind is there. It isn't too bad in getting resources, but I don't know why they, it takes forever to unlock basic systems. This game is much grindier than I ever thought from previous reviews. This is also true. I could feel it from the start. Because of the blacksmith, it was almost near the end. I don't know if the blacksmith character might be overpowered or something, but this is so strange. I'm already committed to the game, so I'll update if I get the town system. So, I got access to the town system after 5 more hours. Turns out more grind is needed to farm enough materials to level up the skill tree. Every tree has the same basic skeleton to dodge invulnerability extension, which kind of limits the build diversity of the tree. Since going down the middle requires the same investment across all different characters. Oh, that's what they did. Per character skill thing? Okay, that kind of sucks then with the grind. This game is truly the epitome of making your way to have fun. Yep, this is a little bit of a feeling I had. How to Survive games have far more player agency right off the bat, and don't require vast amounts of hours for meaningful progression. Crafty Survivors is demanding 60 hours of gameplay to town progression completion, just on easy mode, because it's fast to get through the campaign maps with faster and less spawns. Oh, okay, somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. Okay. Let's see, Viotom says in early access, okay game in the early levels, but by the end of the forest, enemy clutter and random impossible to dodge attack spans make it unwinnable, even when grinding up skills. The game also be a proper survivor like so badly, it misses the mark on subtleties of positioning clever weapon using clever weapon use, allowing victory in favor of complicated mechanics that just don't work right. I kind of disagree and agree because it's true. I don't think the game is that bad. The lady I was playing with, this character, assuming they have a picture, the third character here, she has that mechanic where she throws the rope and catches the string and pulls herself in and does damage on the way, and I think can trigger electricity or something if you get another skill. It's a very cool, smart idea, I love it, and the chef has the entire spice thing, I love that, but I feel like there should be an automated system on that does the auto-targeting for you in some capacity, or the aim itself, the crosshair should be more generous, because it honestly feels like, I don't know how to explain it, like, it feels weird to lose control of your character, to go into a mass of enemies and potentially die if you don't have a dodge. Interesting mechanic, but also, like, there's quality of life missing, like, if you have your mouse on the target, it doesn't highlight it if you want to string yourself in there. Okay, the developers think making the game excessively grindy is fun. I gave the game a fair chance at 20 hours, fair enough. Even submitting feedback in Discord, the response is generally you need more upgrades. Listen, a match shouldn't take me 45 plus minutes, which it doesn't, so I'm not sure. Most survivors cap it at 30 minutes, it's exhausting and not fun. So I think this person might be saying a match of like 45 plus minutes for the entire level. It's exhausting and not fun. Sure, I could play on easy mode for shorter matches, but that's fun either because you get so little XP. Kind of ironic because you get a lot of XP that can level up and try out a kit. Okay, the problem here is that, like, it's the rolls. Like, you can barely make a build happen 90% of the time, even on hard with all the XP. I do agree with some of these negative reviews. Okay. We saw the good part. Negative reviews remind you of the bad part. Okay. Anyways, G2G, thank you, developers, so much for this game. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, if you like grind for $15, you can do a lot worse. I definitely played a lot worse than this game. And if you got it in early access, I think you did well to get it in early access for this cheap, but yeah, I would go for this price mostly on cheapness. That's about it. Okay, anyways. G2G, thank you so much for that, developers. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, Crafty Survivors. I guess you got Crafty in the end. We crafted.